2 minutes. 2 minutes till airtime on the Liberty Flames Sports Network. At our next time cue, it'll be 1 minute until airtime on the Liberty Flames Sports Network from Van Wagner. Mark, 1 minute till airtime on the Liberty Flames Sports Network. At our next time cue, it'll be 30 seconds until airtime. Mark, 30 seconds until airtime on the Liberty Flames Sports Network from Van Wagner. On my next mark, it'll be our final time cue at 15 seconds. Mark, 15 seconds until airtime on the Liberty Flames Sports Network. Have fun.
This is a presentation from Van Wagner on the Liberty Flames Sports Network, presented by Abish Financial Services. This is Liberty Flames basketball.
As long as we keep growing and pursuing where we want to be as people and as a program, then I think that will be our barometer of success, if you will. That being said, I know our guys want to go back to postseason play because it's really fun when you're part of something as neat as the Big Dance.
Play hard.
Cleveland down the paint. He hammered it with the right hand. Wow.
Play smart.
I think university like this, being like from a Christian program, I like to say we have a different approach coming because we're not just playing for ourselves, we're playing for something that's way bigger than us. I feel like coming in every game, trying to be a better person, to be a better player, just not for us, but for the glory of Christ.
Play together.
Porter driving below the foul line. Scoop layup. Good around Bostic. Liberty's biggest lead of 10 with 1:14 left. Nice job of that pivot.
Play with purpose.
I think for us, it's our pillars. You see them on the wall in here. I think for us, just playing hard and competing and give our very best is something that we're asked to do, but I think that now we've got a group that wants to do it, I think, for each other. I think that's where it starts.
We are Lynchburg's hometown team.
Cleveland will drive to the paint, kicks it out, right wing Matheny for the win. Got it! 2.1 remaining.
This is college basketball at its best.
Decker, right corner three. Got it! Oh, man. Decker with 19. Cleveland to Matheny from the arc. Boom! He's on fire! Behind the back dribble, front court, down the paint. Oh! He hammered it! What a play by Zach Cleveland!
Broadcasting throughout the Commonwealth of Virginia and around the world from Van Wagner, the Liberty Flames Sports Network, presented by Abish Financial Services, is on the air. The Liberty Flames Sports Network from Van Wagner presents live pregame radio coverage of Liberty Flames basketball. Today's pregame tip-off show is presented by Bojangles' famous chicken and biscuits. Liberty basketball is also brought to you by Carter Bank, life lived full. Foster Fuels, providing reliable service for 100 years. Lynchburg Nissan, nobody beats our prices, nobody. And by Rogers Heating and Cooling, servicing Greater Lynchburg's HVAC and electrical needs. Coming up on the Bojangles Tip-Off Show, a complete preview of today's game. We'll open up the Conference USA notebook and update you on what else is happening in college basketball. Plus, we'll hear the final pregame thoughts from Liberty Flames head men's basketball coach Richie McKay.
Snaps it for Matheny down the paint. Cleveland got me out of my seat with that hammer.
That was absolutely incredible.
It's time to tip off our pregame coverage of Liberty basketball, presented by Bojangles' famous chicken and biscuits. Here's the voice of the Flames, Alan York.
It's bow time. Carolina legends aren't born. They're handmade, only in Bo's Real Southern Kitchen. It all starts with fresh, never frozen chicken marinated for 24 hours in a flavor-packed blend of bold Southern seasonings. Then we hand bread and fry it to crispy, juicy, mouth-watering perfection. That's not just any chicken, that's the Carolina legend. Order some Bojangles and taste what everyone's been craving since 1977. It's Bo time.
At Carilion Clinic, the success of their employees is based on a culture that welcomes them and nurtures their growth. As the largest nonprofit employer west of Richmond, Carilion's team members are always learning and forever curious. Carilion is more than a healthcare system. It's a team of unique individuals doing what matters most, caring for the community. Visit CarillionClinic.org/careers and search their opportunities. Come join 13,000 employees who are Carilion proud.
From Van Wagner, you're listening to the Liberty Flames Sports Network, presented by Abish Financial Services.
At Carter Bank, we believe life is best lived full of opportunities and dreams, of goals achieved and promises kept. We've been creating opportunities for more people and businesses to prosper since 1974. That means great local lending, convenient access to your money, accounts and guidance that make it easier to get more done. We are Carter Bank, the preferred community bank of Liberty Flames Athletics. Visit carterbank.com to learn more. Member FDIC, Equal Opportunity Lender.
John Barkley loves Tuesday nights with his pals.
You guys ever seen a perfect game?
Here we go.
A night when scores made aren't nearly as important as friendships kept.
Get out your phones. Gonna be epic.
So he doesn't miss a night. John counts on Sentra to keep him healthy and at his best.
Perfection begins now. Start your video. Delete your video.
Like and share.
Sentra, caring about folks like John.
Swing and a high fly ball, deep center field. It's out of here!
Liberty Flames baseball is back. This spring, see every big moment at Worthington Field at Liberty Baseball Stadium. Be there for the Flames home opener against West Virginia. 3-game series begins February 20th. Also, see home games against ACC teams Virginia, Virginia Tech, Duke, and Wake Forest.
Got him swinging on a slider.
31 home games. Season tickets start at just $60. Get yours at libertyflamesbaseball.com. From Van Wagner, welcome back to the Bojangles pregame tip-off show on the Liberty Flames Sports Network, presented by Abish Financial Services. Time now for today's college basketball notebook and the Frank Good Builders scoreboard.
Welcome back inside the studio. Jason Prill here with you on this Wednesday evening in Lynchburg. Liberty and Western Kentucky coming your way at the bottom of the hour. Time now for a quick check of the Frank Good Builders out-of-town scoreboard. Only one other game happening in Conference USA this evening. It'll also tip off with us at 7:30 in Huntsville, Texas. Kennesaw State and Sam Houston. You heard Alan talking about some of the challenges that the Owls are facing right now. However, they're still 4-3 in Conference USA. They are on the road, though, at the Bearcats, who are 3-4 in conference play. Couple top 25 games to get you updated on. Number 11, Illinois, trailing early by 2 to Maryland, 13-11 with 15-17 to go in the first half. At number 22, North Carolina, they're just getting underway against Notre Dame, leading by 1, 11-10. Well, that's all the time we have for the pregame edition of the Frank Good Builders out-of-town scoreboard. We'll keep you updated on those games and more as the night continues. But first, when we come back, we will hear from J.J. Harper before hearing from Coach Richie McKay a little bit later on in the pregame show. But coming up next, J.J. Harper and Alan York get you all set for tip-off between Liberty and Western Kentucky coming your way at 7:30. This is Liberty Basketball from Van Wagner on the Liberty Flames Sports Network, presented by Abish Financial Services.
Thousands of our teammates make and deliver 300 of the world's best brands and flavors, locally. From the heartland to the coast, in big cities and small towns. Our products are moving, and our trucks are rolling. We share a passion and a purpose, and we love to refresh and serve our communities. We are Coca-Cola Consolidated, your local buyer.
The doctors at Crossroads Family Dentistry say go Flames and good luck this season. Stephen Hatch, James Peary III, Trey Woolwine, and Carol Roberts have over 50 years of experience serving Lynchburg and the surrounding area. Their dental office in Forest is open and ready to serve you. Crossroads Family Dentistry provides all family and cosmetic dental needs and accepts major dental insurances. They're located at 14761 Forest Road in front of Brauburgers. More information is available at crossroadsfamilydentistryva.com.
From Van Wagner, you're listening to the Liberty Flames Sports Network, presented by Abish Financial Services.
11 West is a proud sponsor of the Liberty Flames. 11 West specializes in apparel screen printing, embroidery, sew-on, and flat printing. From the design phase with their graphics arts team to the finished product, 11 West collaborates with each client to craft custom apparel and promotional products. For more information, visit 11west.com, call 540-639-9319, or stop by their location at 6598 New River Road in Radford. 11 West, outfitting America in logo wear.
Turn up the heat. Foster Fuels is a proud partner of Liberty Athletics. Fostering warm moments for 100 years, Foster has been providing exceptional propane and gas services throughout Central Virginia and surrounding areas. From propane to fireplaces and tank installs to tankless water heaters, Foster does it all. Visit fosterfuels.com or download the app to order fuel, pay your bill, and more. Get the customer service you deserve and turn up the heat with Foster Fuels and the Liberty Flames.
From Van Wagner, welcome back to the Bojangles pregame tip-off show on the Liberty Flames Sports Network, presented by Abish Financial Services. Time now for today's player profile. Once again, here's the voice of the Flames, Alan York.
Welcome back to pregame radio coverage of Liberty basketball. The Flames and the Bluegrass State tonight to take on Western Kentucky, fifth all-time meeting between the Hilltoppers and the Flames. Our player profile today is grad student J.J. Harper, Jalen Jamar Harper, number 9. We podcasted with you last week, J.J., about that number 9, Andre Iguodala. Most people, hey, what's your favorite player? LeBron, MJ, Magic. Iguodala for you, where did that love come from? Now, I know you've got a history of pro ball in your family, and we'll get to that in a minute, but assuming you've met him before or not? Okay, no. Tell us about the like of Andre Iguodala.
Andre Iguodala is my favorite player because he was the first guy that I vividly remember seeing on TV when I was a kid. Okay. And I kind of just followed him throughout the years, and it just stuck ever since. But what's funny is my mom and my stepdad were in Germany for the Magic playing against, I forget who they played, and my mom met Andre Iguodala last week and sent me a picture of it. Yeah, she sent
last week, 2026. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
When you got it, what'd you do? What big smile?
I was sick, but I was happy. I was happy. I was sick. I was like, man, why couldn't I have met him? But at the same time, I was happy because it's crazy to just see that. It's crazy.
Kind of being your hero. It's kind of, even though you didn't, somebody close to you did, you still feel very connected to that. Yeah. Joe, about Jalen Jamar Harper, J.J. Harper. I was thinking, I haven't asked you this, J.J. One of the few Jalens I know is Jalen Rose, who played at Michigan, NBA, now a TV commentator. The J.J., where did that name get created from, you think?
I was around in the 3rd grade, and for me, honestly, I kind of didn't like my name just because it was a lot of people that had started it. I started to hear my own name a lot, so I just put Jalen and Jamar together, just put the 2 J's and made it JJ.
It kind of just flows right off the tongue. Yeah, it's really cool.
Yeah.
So how about this team this year, Liberty? Most people just call you JJ. Anything else that we haven't heard that maybe they call you?
Just JJ, or my parents call me Jalen.
Joined by J.J. Harper, Liberty at Western Kentucky here tonight. A couple more thoughts here. This team's on quite the run right now, but you're taking a business-like approach to it. Each game is the next game. Western Kentucky, give us a quick scout on the Hilltoppers. What do they try to do well when they play good basketball?
They shoot a lot.
Okay.
I could say I believe, bottom of the conference in field goal percentage, but they're at the top with attempts, and 3-point attempts. So I would say if we can get some defensive rebounds and just finish plays, I think it can just put us in a better position off rip to win the game and just be ourselves on offense.
Final thought here, joined by J.J. Harper. I would call you a Swiss Army knife, J.J. You can do anything. You need to get to the rim, you can shoot the three. We talked about your wingspan, blocking shots, just being a versatile player that this team can rely on. How much pride do you take in a role like that?
That's not the first time I heard the Swiss Army knife, so I appreciate that. But I appreciate the trust that the coaches and my team has in me to be able to do whatever the team needs. So it's, for me, I take it all in, but at the end of the day, I need to just do what I have to do. So I appreciate you, and I appreciate the team and the trust that I have.
There's always one more thought for me. When you smile, you can't erase the smile off your face, JJ. And Coach talks about a sense of gratitude. What are you thankful for? As we play here tonight, what is JJ Harper thankful for?
I'm just thankful to be alive and be able to live out my dream playing Division I basketball.
All right, sounds good. JJ Harper, enjoy the game here tonight. Let's get in, get a win, and get home, as I like to say. Have fun, and we'll talk to you soon.
Yes, sir. Yes,
all right, JJ Harper, not a position. He's a basketball player. That's JJ Harper. We'll take a timeout. We'll hear from the head coach, Richie McKay, coming up next on the Liberty Flames Sports Network, presented by Abish Financial Services.
Frank Good Builders is a proud supporter of the Liberty Flames. Frank Good Builders and its partners design and build beautiful custom homes in the Lynchburg and the surrounding areas. From designing a plan to picking out fixtures, Frank Good Builders works with you to design and build your truly custom dream home. Frank Good Builders can be reached at 434-238-3710 or frankgoodbuilders.com.
What's important isn't that Freedom First has been in business since 1956. What's important is how we've been doing business since 1956. Since day one, we have been accountable to our members, not stockholders. We make loans that cost less, offer savings plans that pay more, and give back to our community, and that hasn't changed. What has changed is our ability to serve you with more locations and more technology to simplify your financial life. Freedom First. It's a place where anyone in our region can bank for good.
Welcome back to the Bojangles pregame tip-off show on the Liberty Flames Sports Network from Van Wagner. Time now for today's pregame chat with head coach Richie McKay, presented by Rogers Heating and Cooling. Once again, here's the voice of the Flames, Alan York.
Welcome back to pregame radio coverage of Liberty basketball. The Flames of Western Kentucky tonight in Bowling Green, Kentucky, joined by the head coach Richie McKay. And Coach, big win over UTEP on Saturday. When you cleaned up the tape, what'd you see?
Well, we're always looking to see how we can get better. I think that's part of the process that you own, especially this time of year, AY, because it's the first round of the league. You're trying to get familiar with your opponents, especially in a league like ours where there's so much transition and change in rosters. I think we kind of got a beat on what the Miners were trying to do, and then Blackwell got away from us. Not unlike the kid from Mexico State. I can't pronounce his last, Brinchich, or however you pronounce it. And they closed what was a big lead to a one-possession margin, and you never feel good about that. But I was happy with our guys' response. You know, UTEP came out, and I think they made their first 3, maybe 4 field goals. And our guys we reeled it back in, and we started being a little harder to play against and stretched it out again. So pleased overall with our effort, but again, we're nowhere near where we're hoping to be. We're trying to continue to improve, but still got a long way to go.
How about the prep going into, and this is just a one-off game where you come here and then you go home. Did that change any of the prep leading up to this ball game here tonight?
Our prep's been a little different this year just because I've shortened the bench so much, and those guys are logging 30-plus minutes a game, so we don't get the same clicks as we normally would, AY, but
we also have an old team. You know, when 5 of our top 6 or 6 of our top 8 are guys that have been in the program, been in college for 4, 5 years. I think you can trust them with some of the details and the habits that are incumbent upon us being the best version of ourselves. So practice has been a little shorter. We're trying to keep their minds and their bodies fresh, and because we still got like a good 2 months left in the season. So I want to make sure we're fresh.
The media asked you about Isaiah on Saturday. What's the hope maybe down the road, and what steps does he have to take to maybe see the floor?
Yeah, that would be breaking news for anybody that's listening to the pregame show, right? Like I said in the press conference, Isaiah, he means a lot to all of us. He means a lot to me, and he has a desire to try it with which is a rarity to play without an ACL. And so the doctors, he's had a couple of different opinions from one, an expert that has seen and is very familiar with this process. So Isaiah's been fitted for a brace, and when that arrives, he'll return to a elongated return to play. I have no idea what the date would be. It's just good for all of us and for him to see him out there anyway.
Coach, you got a couple of Kentucky natives on this roster. What's it like for guys that are able to go back to their hometowns or home states to play, kind of like Drew did against NC State back in December?
Yeah, I think it's a benefit for them because their families and extended families, you get to watch them. Most of our players' parents will make the hike or the trek to Lynchburg, but the way it fell this year, typically this is a Western Middle swing, and we're here for 3 or 4 days, but it's just a one-night deal, and we play and then get back to Lynchburg. So, but I do think it's neat for them. Brett had a great game here last year. He was on fire, but we would always try and get guys to their hometowns if it's at all possible. It's getting harder and harder because how closely some of the teams will evaluate their scheduling and block us from playing. But I don't know. This is good for them and good for us. Get to have a few fans rooting for the Flames.
All right, final look here, joined by head coach Rich McKay, Liberty, Western Kentucky tonight. The Abish financial keys to the game. The Hilltoppers, from your seat, what are they all about?
Yeah, really talented. Coach Hank he's got a junior college background, so man, he gets guys that are ready-made, and they have a freshman that's playing terrifically well for them from Kentucky, Boone, and then the usual suspects. We're very familiar with Tegan Moore. We have a lot of respect, high-level respect for him, and I think they're as dangerous of a team as is in the league. When we get to Huntsville, the media will have a narrative about there's 4 or 5, maybe 6 teams that could win this conference tournament, and certainly Western Kentucky will be amongst those. They when they've played well, they've been elite. Like, they've been as good as anyone in the league. And on nights where they struggle, and hopefully this is one of those nights, they've just got some youth that they've got to overcome. And so I expect their best shot. It's another blackout. It seems like we're the circle game on the schedule everywhere we go now. But our guys, I guess we've earned that. But we're just going to try and be us, see if we can't get to 1-0.
All right, Coach, should be a fun one. We'll talk to you when it's over.
Thanks, A.Y.
That's head coach Richie McKay, Liberty at Western Kentucky tonight. We've got the lineups and the tip-off from Diddle Arena and Bowling Green, Kentucky after this timeout from Van Wagner. This is Liberty Basketball presented by Abish Financial Services.
This is a presentation from Van Wagner on the
Score big at Haley's Appliance and Haley's Outdoor in Lynchburg with major brands of appliances that will make your house feel like a home and outdoor equipment to have your yard looking its best. Haley's puts customer service first. They deliver and service all of the products they sell and will take care of the process from start to finish. Log on to Haleys.com today for product availability. Haley's Appliance and Haley's Outdoor in Lynchburg is a proud sponsor for Liberty Flames Athletics.
Liberty Flames Sports Network from Van Wagner presents live radio play-by-play coverage of Liberty Flames basketball. Today's game is brought to you by Bojangles' famous chicken and biscuits, Carter Bank, life lived full, Foster Fuels, providing reliable service for 100 years, Lynchburg Nissan, nobody beats our prices, nobody, and by Rogers Heating and Cooling, servicing Greater Lynchburg's HVAC and electrical needs.
Top of the key to Porter for the lead. Got it! Colin Porter from 25 feet gives Liberty a 1-point lead. 3:58 left. Great shot by CP.
It's game time on the Liberty Flames Sports Network from Van Wagner, alongside Jason Porter. Once again, here's the voice of the Flames, Alan York.
Back inside Diddle Arena tonight for Liberty Flames basketball. Before we bring you our lineups, we'll bring you our injury update, brought to you by Ortho Virginia. Flames are healthy and ready to go. Here's the Hilltoppers lineup as they come in 11-7. Ryan Myers is a 6'1", six-year grad student out of Brooklyn, New York. Myers averaging 10 points a game. Noah Boyd, 7-foot, fifth-year senior out of St. Lucia, 4 points, 4 rebounds a game. Terrion Murdoch's 6'1", seventh-year grad student from Springfield, Illinois, 7 points, 4 rebounds a game. Armello Boone, 6'4", freshman from Lexington, Kentucky, 12 points, 6 rebounds a game. And Tegan Moore, 6'5", redshirt sophomore, Dry Ridge, Kentucky, team high 17 points a game. Here are our Liberty Flames.
Time now for the Liberty Flames, ready to contribute off the bench.
Xander Carter, freshman, combo guard, Greenup, Kentucky.
TJ Drain, freshman, power forward, Windermere, Florida.
Andrew Grimes, freshman, small forward, Clayton, North Carolina.
Ryan Jones, junior, redshirt freshman, forward, Gainesville, Florida.
Brady Kester, freshman, power forward, Huntersville, North Carolina. J.C. Shire Jr., senior, guard, Dallas, Texas.
Josh Smith, grad student, forward, Monrovia, Indiana.
Tor Sorensen, freshman, forward, Duke, Virginia.
Xander Yates, redshirt senior, forward, Germantown, Tennessee.
And here is today's Liberty Flames starting five.
Zach Cleveland, senior, forward, Bloomington, Illinois.
Brett Decker Jr., sophomore, guard, Elizabethtown, Kentucky.
JJ Harper, redshirt senior, basketball player, Orlando, Florida.
Caden Matheny, grad student, guard, Morgantown, West Virginia.
Colin Porter, senior, point guard, Ashland, Kentucky.
It's Liberty, Western Kentucky tonight in the Bluegrass State. Fifth all-time meeting between the Hilltoppers and the Flames. The first three decided by 3 points or less, a total of 6 points. The first 3 matchups. Liberty won the last matchup in this building, 90-61. That's been the biggest win for anybody in this series. The opening tip is presented by Relevant Law. And the officials tonight, Pat Adams, Rob Rourke, and Patrick Evans. It's a blackout, so Western Kentucky is in their alternate black uniforms with tops in red across the chest with red numerals. Liberty in their home white with Liberty in cursive across the chest and Navy outlined in the light blue. How many of our fans have the light blue t-shirt or sweatshirt, maybe a cap? Many of you are saying, yeah, we do, AY. I was sporting a light blue zip-up Nike hoodie on the trip today. And check out the Liberty Flames bookstore for all your Liberty gear. There's the horn. Decent crowd in the venue here that seats over 7,000, maybe 3/4 full. The tap in the air, controlled by Liberty. Flames will move to our left in the first half, averaging 80 points a game. That's 5th in the league. Western Kentucky giving up 76. That's 10th in the league. J.J. Harper, left wing three, bullseye. And we are underway. 3-0 Liberty on J.J.'s 18th 3 of the season. And a throwaway, knocked out of bounds by Liberty. JJ got his hands on that one. The Hilltoppers averaging 80 points a game. That's 4th. Pretty much Western and Liberty both average around 80. Flames giving up 68. That's 3rd best scoring defense in the conference. 3-0 Liberty. Right wing, Murdix to the paint. Ball stripped away by Porter underneath. And it will remain with the Hilltoppers, who come in 4-3 in the league. Suffered a 16-point loss to Kennesaw State on Saturday here in Diddle Arena. While Liberty won at home by 11 over UTEP to go to 7-0 in the league. The lone undefeated team in the conference and in first place. And Hilltoppers do not get a shot off. Shot clock violation on the inbounds. Ryan Myers had it at the top, and he did not recognize the shot clock was ticking down, so Liberty will get it back on the Hilltoppers' first turnover of the game. 3-0 Liberty. Flames working to our left in the first half. Top of the key, Matheny dribbles down the paint to the end line, down to the corner, and the throw up the sideline by the Hilltopper bench, knocked out of bounds by Western Kentucky. Liberty will keep it with 17 to shoot. Trigger man is Colin Porter. Chest pass into Brett Decker, the Kentucky native. 14 to shoot. Decker between the circles. Boom! Brett Decker, his league leading 64-3, 6-0 Liberty. Bullseye. 18:45 left to play in the first half. Liberty a quick start here. Hilltoppers, top of the key. Murdix with a right knee brace on. Gets it to Moore, their leading scorer at the foul line. Right wing toss to Boone, 3 up, no good. Fighting the near corner, knocked out to whom? It'll be Liberty ball. Liberty. Brett Decker walking right by our location, yelling into our crowd mic. Special time for him and Colin Porter, Xander Carter, all of them are Kentucky natives. Colin on the right wing with 20 to shoot. White headband on, feed inside Cleveland, right block. Gets into the paint, lost it through the paint, but knocked out by the Hilltoppers with 15 to shoot. Liberty doing a lot of their damage in league play from inside the paint. Hadn't been in double figures from three-point perspective last 6 games, but they're off to a good start here with 2 threes. Cleveland left baseline. The good feed to Matheny, who missed it. Shot blocked off the window. Here come the Hilltoppers. Murdix into the paint, and his shot knocked away by the Flames, taken on the inline by Harper. In the hands of Matheny on the left wing. Up top to JJ, right wing Colin. Porter back to JJ, top of the key. Hands back off to Porter, right wing. Colin right by the Kennesaw State bench. 3, good for Colin Porter. Timeout. Hank Ploma in Western Kentucky. Colin Porter drained that right in front of Plona. It is 9-0 Liberty. Listening to Western Kentucky's press conferences this week, Hank Plona not happy, especially with their effort on Saturday against Kennesaw State. Said they were playing in slow motion and they went casual. Their pace all game long against the Owls. There's 366 Division I teams, and Western Kentucky is 343 out of 366 teams in 2-point field goal percentage, 45%. Liberty is 7th in that category at 61%. And so far the Hilltoppers 0 for 1 from 2-point range. And wholesale subs in for the Hilltoppers, including Cam Hafner, who's got the ball in the left corner. His 3's on the way, and good. With tattoos all up and down his right leg. This is 28-3. And gets the Hilltoppers on the board just about 3 minutes in. Liberty the ball to our left. Matheny, number 3 in white. Dribbles in front of Grant Newell to the right wing. Bounce pass right baseline to Cleveland. Guarded on the arc by Hafner. Now to JJ. Can't shoot it at the rim. 5 to shoot. Up top, Matheny with 2. Right wing threes on the way. Hoisted it up. No good. JJ the offensive rebound. Shot clock reset to 20. JJ lob into Cleveland. High post on the right at the foul line. He spins around his defender. Shoots off the window. He left LJ Hackman in his wake. LJ had no idea which way Cleveland spun. And Zach hit it off the window. 11-2 Liberty. Here's a feed down in low for Leroy Odiaye, and he's tied up. Possession arrow will go to the Hilltoppers. That jump shot a minute ago by Hafner was a long 2. So it's 11-2 Liberty. Hilltopper basketball as Odiaye is taken out of the game. And Jack Edlin is in. Hilltoppers will play 10-11 guys. Liberty's bench a little bit smaller. Edlin, top of the key, number 5 in black. Lobs in the paint, knocked away by Porter. Collin behind the back, up the floor to JJ. It's a 1-on-5. He'll let the offense recover. What a toss by Collin Porter. Left corner to Harper, lobs into Cleveland. Back into Harper at the rim, and a foul right at the hoop by Western Kentucky. We'll take a timeout here with 15:59 left to play in the first half. Liberty 11, Western Kentucky 2. This is Liberty basketball presented by Abish Financial Services.
Up to show their pride, shop LibertyFlames.com. We're your one-stop shop for official Liberty Flames merchandise. Plus, all orders ship free. Go red, white, and blue and visit shoplibertyflames.com today. That's shoplibertyflames.com. ShopLibertyFlames.com is a proud sponsor of Liberty Athletics. For all your Liberty Flames apparel needs, visit shoplibertyflames.com today.
Bring in the new year with a new vehicle from Lynchburg Nissan. We make buying simple and easy. And right now, Lynchburg Nissan is offering up to $10,000 off MSRP, 0% for 60 months on multiple models, and up to 130% of fair KBB for your trade. Get up and get on over to Lynchburg Nissan while the best selections are still available. And don't forget, Lynchburg Nissan is home of the 1 million mile warranty. Stop by, call, or visit LynchburgNissan.com now. LynchburgNissan.com.
15:59 left to play in the first half. 11-2 Liberty. Going to put a headset on Jamie Hall. The women's team is in town. They play at Western Kentucky tomorrow night. Jamie, how you doing? Oh. Wrong headset.
I'm still good.
Good flight in?
Yeah, a little bumpy, but not too bad. Saw some of the high clouds that probably are the precursor of what's coming.
Yeah. Models changed a little bit today with the weather, but still a couple days out from the storm. So the women play here tomorrow night.
Yep.
And then they move the Saturday game in Murfreesboro up to Friday, right?
Up to Friday, yeah.
Okay.
And so that's going to be a quick turnaround. It kind of mimics what's going to happen in the semifinals and finals of the championship. And the Flames are used to playing Middle Tennessee on the second day of a back-to-back in Huntsville.
Who came to the game tonight?
Coach Gerard and a good bit of the staff are here as well. So I'm not sure. I haven't eyeballed where they're sitting yet, but they're somewhere in the building, about 8 strong.
Well, you can put the headset on, keep it on. I'll mute you if you want to be unmuted. Unmute yourself, okay?
Sounds good.
Jamie Hall with us here tonight, the voice of the Lady Flames. J.J. Harper at the line. The women's team flying into town today. They'll play Western Kentucky tomorrow. J.J. Harper, our pregame guest on the Bojangles tip-off show. He's got 4, hit a big 3 to begin the scoring. 12-2. Liberty by 10. One more free throw for JJ. It's on the way, and it is good. So Liberty with an 11-point lead. That is their biggest of the game. Harper leading all scorers with 5. Liberty defending to our right. Grant Newell Right wing pass to Edlin. Top of the key to Hafner. Left wing three on the way by Newell, no good. Rebound fought for by Edlin and Porter. And a jump ball possession arrow will go to Liberty. That's two Kentucky guys. I was talking to Colin Porter in the hotel during the trip. I said, any of these guys you know really well? And he goes, Jack Edlin and I go back a ways. He's a good guy. We've competed a lot against each other, and they just competed in a tug of war with that basketball 2 seconds ago. And the possession arrow will go to Liberty. Flames up 13-2. With the ball to our left. Zach Cleveland. Top of the key, handoff to Matheny. Inside to Cleveland. Jump pass, right corner. Decker goes inline, dunks it! Brett Decker going baseline, and another timeout by Western Kentucky. They have blown 2 of their 4 timeouts they get all game in the first 4 minutes of this first half. Decker with 5. He's so adept at three-point range. When you hedge out on him, he's got the skill to dribble right by you. And that's what he did right there, and he dunked it home. He's got 5. And with 15:21 left, this is shaping up similar to the game last year. Liberty blasted Western Kentucky 90-61 to secure the regular season championship and the #1 seed in the Conference USA tournament. I mean, it wasn't even close a year ago in this building. The only game in this series that has not been decided by 3 points or less. First 3 games have been decided by 6 points total. Feed inside Moore. Tough shot in traffic. J.J. Harper is going to get assessed the foul. That'll be the first on J.J. And the first on Liberty. At the line, Tegan Moore, redshirt sophomore. He's the leading scorer for the Hilltoppers at 17 points a game. Top 10 in the conference. Free throw up and no good. A year ago, had a hip injury. Forced him to redshirt. Out of Owen County High School in Dry Ridge, Kentucky. Had over 3,300 points scored in his high school career. Misses both free throws. Liberty the rebound, leading 15-2. Flames shooting 71% tonight. Hilltoppers 25%. Matheny, top of the key. High lob right of the circle to Cleveland. Back to Matheny left corner. Inside to Josh Smith. Goes up. Blocked at the rim, and Smith, the whistle. And who's the foul on? Is that on Josh? Josh Smith went up for a dunk. And Coach McKay, no argument on that foul call. That was a strange foul call on Josh Smith. Second on Liberty. Flames up by 13. He went up to dunk it. And it looked like maybe just a jump ball, but they got him on the way down over the back or some sort of foul. Ryan Myers' 3, good over Cleveland. His team leading 41st 3. 15-5, Liberty by 10. 14:28 left in the first half. The locals trying to get into it here. Colin Porter down the paint, left elbow, bounce pass left corner near side to Decker. Decker guarded by Moore heavily. Passes out front to Porter. Porter into Cleveland outside the paint left. Skips it to Matheny inside the right arc. Now to Decker under the basket to a cutting Smith. Reverse layup no good. Rebound by the Hilltoppers. Boom to the paint. Floater no good. Tap up no good. Fight for the rebound. Followed good by Leroy Odiaye. And a foul called on Josh Smith. 15-7. Now this place seats right over 7,500. It's maybe 3/4 full, but you can tell this crowd is ready to erupt. It's the third foul on the Flames and the second on Josh Smith, so he'll have to sit at the 13:55 mark with his second foul, and that'll bring in Ryan Jones Jr., redshirt freshman, Gainesville, Florida for Liberty. ODI cannot finish the three-point play. And the rebound taken by true freshman Xander Carter from Greenup, Kentucky, about 4 hours east of Bowling Green here. Liberty leading by 8. Zach Cleveland on the dribble, left elbow against ODI. He spins in the paint, jump pass, left wing to Carter. He'll drive in, goes up, shot blocked away, taken by the Hilltoppers. Good rim protection there. Here's Moore into the paint. Shot blocked by Jones, but a foul called. And the foul starting to mount up against Liberty here. And that's not been the case for Liberty. They have the 6th fewest fouls per game with 14. While Western Kentucky gets to the line more than any team in Conference USA. Coming in 355 free throw makes. Tegan Moore, free throw good. He's got one more coming up. Next one on the way is good. 15-9. And you might sense this crowd really start to get into it here. There are points in a game where you'd like to see the crowd get into a game, and this is one right now. 15-9, Liberty leads by 6. Colin Porter down the paint to a cutting Cleveland. Dumps it down for Ryan Jones. His layup is no good in traffic, and here come the Hilltoppers. It's a 7-0 run for Western Kentucky. Moore dribbling down the paint, right block, shoots against Cleveland, and a foul called. That is the 4th on the Flames and the 1st on Zach Cleveland. And that was one of the messages that Coach McKay told his team today, is that the Hilltoppers are going to try to get you guys in foul trouble. And the Hilltoppers already taken their 6th free throw attempt. Free throw no good by Tegan Moore, who just went for 2 for 2. Western Kentucky averaging 27 free throw attempts a game. That is 13th highest in the country. Moore goes 1 for 2, and it's 15-10. And the locals are getting into it here. Colin Porter off a screen, top of the key. Right wing Matheny thought about it from 28 feet. Left wing to Porter. Bounce pass into Cleveland to Jones in the right corner for 3. Up and no good. Ball tapped, taken Western. It's an 8-0 run the last 2 minutes for the Hilltoppers after Liberty built a 15-2 lead. Tegan Moore at the foul line against Cleveland. Right baseline pass goes to ODI near side. ODI against Jones to Moore. Right wing 3 is on the way and good. So here come the Hilltoppers. 2-point game. It's an 11-0 run the last 2 minutes. Liberty's not scored in over 3. 0 for their last 5. Colin Porter on the dribble up top. And a whistle as Ryan Jones was tackled by Tegan Moore. Jones trying to set a screen. That's the 1st on Moore, number 2 on Western Kentucky. Timeout on the deck. 11-0 run for the Hilltoppers. Liberty leads at 15-13 with 12 minutes left. This is Liberty Basketball presented by Abish Financial Services.
Peary and Woolwine Family Dentistry say go Flames and good luck this season. Peary and Woolwine Family Dentistry provides dental health services including dental implants, cosmetic dentistry, extractions, and more. Their office treats patients of all ages and accepts major dental insurances. Peary and Woolwine Family Dentistry is located at 2229 Mural Road next to EC Glass High School in Lynchburg. You can reach the office by phone at 434-847-5331 and online at PearyFamilyDentistry.com.
Heating, cooling, electrical, and plumbing. Your certified Generac backup generator experts. Online at callrogers.com.
Conference USA men's and women's basketball tournaments coming up in Huntsville, Alabama, March 10th through the 14th. Fans can buy all session booklets through Liberty for $175. This will get you a ticket to all men's and women's games during the tournament, regardless of if Liberty is in and advancing. The information is available at libertyflames.com/CUSA basketball. Liberty men and women both last year won in Rocket City. The women beating Middle Tennessee State, the men beating Jacksonville State. Speaking of the women's team, they are in town tonight. They will play Western Kentucky tomorrow night, 7:30 Eastern tip. And Middle Tennessee on Friday. Jamie Hall, the voice of Lady Flames, with us.
I got a thought, Alan. I think we both looked at each other when they took that second timeout in the first 4 minutes of the game. But boy, what a timeout it was, because the tide has completely turned since they took that second timeout.
And Liberty hadn't been able to get a shot to go in the last 3:21. So we'll see what happens here. Liberty in their white to our left, 16 to shoot. Cleveland down the paint, layup, no good at the rim, offhand, and the rebound to Western Kentucky. Hilltoppers with a chance to tie it or take the lead, and they have not led yet. Liberty led by 13. Third straight game, Liberty's let a double-digit lead evaporate just about. 2 17-point leads last week against New Mexico State and UTEP. Here's Moore against Cleveland, outside the paint, near side with 7 to shoot. Dribbles him into the right block. And ball swatted away by Xander Carter in the hands of Xander Yates. Xander to Xander, here we go. Now Colin Porter will dribble in the front court. And Colin's got a big yellow smack mark on his left shoulder. 0 and white, right wing, Yates for 3. Xander, back rim and no good. Rebound Hilltoppers. Scoring drought now 4 minutes for Liberty. In the paint to the rim. No good is Boone. He got it back and kicked it left corner for Myers. His three was no good, had it knocked back to him, and he did hit a second chance. And the Hilltoppers lead it. A 14-0 run the last 4 minutes. Cleveland on the left block. Finds Yates right corner to Decker right wing. Brett into the paint. Fouled on the way up. And when this place gets rocking, man, Jamie Hall, this place gets rocking.
And there's so much history in this building. You know, on the men's and women's side, they've seen a lot of good basketball. You know, we go some places and where we kind of lament that whoever's broadcasting their games, they go, boy, you know, he hasn't seen any good football here, and he's been here for 30 years.
Right.
They've seen a lot of good basketball here.
Yeah, the banners to our left indicate that as Brett Decker misses his first free throw. The women's team, Final Four in 85, 86. National runners-up in 92. The men went to the Final Four in 1971. Liberty was up 15-2. And it's a 14-0 run. Now make it 14-1 as Brett Decker ties it at 16. He goes 1 of 2 at the foul line. Liberty the ball. Check that. Hilltoppers the ball in a tie game. Right wing. Feed now inside. Layup good for Grant Newell. 6'10", the fourth-year senior. It's his first bucket. Averages 11. And the Hilltoppers up by 2, 18-16. Here's Matheny going inline. Pass through the paint, stolen away by the Hilltoppers. And now a foul at midcourt on the Flames. Either Decker or that's going to be on Colin Porter. His first. And that is the 6th on Liberty. Josh Smith went to the bench with 13:55 left with his second foul. Ball inbounded to Moore, their leading scorer. He's got 6. Left wing to Murdix, into the paint, into the hands of Boone. Layup good. So the Hilltoppers really being able to get in the paint at will right now. Flames they've tried to put up a wall, but there are too many paint touches for Western Kentucky. 9:30 left in the half. Liberty down by 4. Liberty no field goals in 5.5 minutes. Decker, right wing to Matheny. Caden goes under the basket, left corner to Yates. To Matheny on the handoff for 3, good. First bucket from Matheny, nearly 6-minute drought for Liberty. 20-19. There's a corner 3 up and no good. And an offensive putback just cannot happen. Armello Boone beat 3 Flames on the box out and scored. 22-19. Western by 3. Colin Porter left wing. 18 to shoot for the Flames, down 3. In the first half, 8:40 left. Clock ticking. Porter looking for somebody to pass to. Left wing Matheny for 3. Yes, Caden Matheny. 3-pointer is good over Newell. Ties game at 22. Second 3 for Caden. And Liberty 5 of 8 from 3-point range. 8:22 left in the half. High post left Moore, poked out of his hands. He retrieves it on the sideline by Coach McKay. Moore will dribble inline left. Up top goes to Murdix. He'll take it to the paint, lost it in the paint. Yates comes away with it to Decker up the floor. Here comes Brett. Passes in the paint, knocked away to the right wing, saved by Matheny. Touch pass in the corner to Harper. Harper, 20 to shoot, backdoor to Matheny. Pass in the near corner, Decker 3. Short and off. Rebound by the Hilltoppers. They're out rebounding Liberty by 7 right now. Game tied at 22, 7:50 left in the first half. Murdix, 7th-year grad student, with a knee brace on his right knee, with Porter in his face. Moore to screen. Murdix dribbles off, gets a switch to Harper. Up top, now to Myers. Right wing 3 by Boone. Air ball. Rebound taken by Porter, and over the back foul on Grant Newell, his first. And team foul number 4 on Western Kentucky. We go to a media timeout, 7:22 left in the half. Game tied at 22. This is Liberty Basketball, presented by Abish Financial Services.
The Liberty Flames thank Segra for their support. Segra collaborates with companies to offer business-only, carrier-grade connectivity, cybersecurity, voice and cloud solutions tailored to meet their diverse needs. Segra offers these solutions across a fiber network that spans 28 states in the U.S. and is headquartered in Charlotte, North Carolina. They can be reached at segra.com or 833-GO-SEGRA. Segra, a proud partner of the Liberty Flames Sports Network from Van Wagner.
The light from a star can take millions of years to reach Earth. So when you look at a star, you're looking back in time. But I see the future. I see exploration and courage. I see my country finding new horizons out there. And I see giant leaps making a comeback. I see myself. The future is where I'll make history.
This message is brought to you by the United States Space Force. More information is available at spaceforce.mil.
$7:22 left in the first half. Western Kentucky, Liberty tied at 22. Liberty led this game 15-2 on the Brett Decker dunk. And that is when Western called its second timeout. And Western, down 13, proceeded on a 14-0 run through the 10:33 mark. So Liberty went almost 5 minutes without scoring. Brett Decker's free throw tied the game at 16. Caden Matheny has hit 2 threes since then. And Western Kentucky, who was early shooting just like 20%, while Liberty was around 70%, it's been completely flipped. Western now 50%, Liberty 41%. And the Hilltoppers doing this with 4 turnovers, only 1 for Liberty. Certainly Josh Smith going to the bench with 2 fouls at the 13:55 mark did not help Coach McKay and his rotations, which have really shrunk the last couple of weeks. Xander Yates, who had not played since January 10th against Sam Houston, played a lot and had a couple of takeaways and rebounds, and he's on the bench right now. Liberty starting 5 is back in. Zach Cleveland, right wing to Harper. JJ, the dribble drive, the stop on the baseline, now to Cleveland, back to Harper. Right wing 3 is up. Spins out, no good. Rebound Western. Hilltopper sprinting to the right. In the front court, L.J. Hackman, third-year junior out of Columbus, Mississippi, on the dribble. Left wing, guarded by Porter. Now skips it right wing to Hafner. Chest pass up top to Boone. Boone's got it left wing, guarded by Decker. Dribbles into the paint, left block, stops, spins, hook shot, good. Boone has 6, the true freshman from Lexington. 24-22, Hilltoppers by 2. Here's a backdoor to Decker, left corner 3, Harper, no good. Rebound by the Hilltoppers. Hilltoppers lead by 2. Boone with it right wing. He's got 6 in the game. Guarded by Decker. Top of the key to Moore. Average is 17. He's got 6. Moore right wing. Picked up by Cleveland foul line. Dribbles in left block. Runs him over. Spins. Shoots. Scores. And Zach Cleveland has his shoe unknotted. He's got to tie his shoe back. Gets some help from Colin Porter. Moore's got 8. And the Hilltoppers lead by 4. Matching their biggest lead. 5:39 left in the half. Cleveland left baseline, goes in line, under the basket. Now to Harper, takes it to the rim and is fouled. Free throws coming up for JJ. That is the 5th team foul at Western Kentucky. It's going to be on Leroy Odiaye, his 2nd. He stands about 7 feet. We'll see if they go to the bench for him. J.J. Harper at the line for 2 shots. Free throw, back rim and no good. Harper, outstanding free throw shooter, 87%. In league play, Liberty leads the league nearly 80% in free throw shooting. After not shooting it good at all in non-conference play. They're 5th overall if you include all their games. Harper goes 1 of 2 at the line. He's got 6. And the Hilltoppers up 26-23. They'll stay with Odiaye. Western will. And with those 2 fouls, Josh Smith also comes in with 2 fouls after going to the bench at the 13:55 mark. Hilltoppers by 3. Edlin top of the key. Left wing to Odiaye, back to Edlin. Edlin right wing with 15 to shoot. Now to Hackman. Into the paint against Cleveland. Spins, no shot there. To Murdix, the point guard, through the paint, and a whistle. A 3-second call. How old school is that? I have not seen a 3-second call in ages. Odiaye camping out in the paint. Turnover for the Hilltoppers. Number 5. Liberty only 1 turnover in this game. Smith will go back to the bench. Xander Yates will come back in for Liberty. Yates with an assist and 5 minutes of action. Liberty down 3 with the ball. 5:07 left in the first half. Colin Porter will dribble front court, right wing. Off a screen, top of the key. High lob, right of the key to Cleveland. Jump pass, left corner for Carter. Up top to Matheny for 3. Got it. His 3rd 3. He's got 9 and ties the game at 26. Liberty with their 6th made 3 of the first half. 4:44 left. Left wing Murdix, 7th-year grad student. Hands off to Hackman. He'll go inline. Cannot against Cleveland. Back out to Murdix, left wing. He doesn't want to shoot it. Now he'll dribble it against Carter to the paint. No shot. Up top to Edlin. Drives by Porter. His floater no good. Rebound Liberty. Game tied at 26. 4:21 left in the first half. Liberty the ball. Once leading by 15. Or check that, 13. Man-to-man defense for the Hilltoppers. Cleveland's got it left baseline. Dribbles in against Murdix. Spins. Left block. Layup. No good. Point blank. Usually see Zach hit those. Here comes the Hilltoppers on the rebound. Game tied at 26. Under 4 minutes to play in the half. Right corner three, no good by Hackman. Rebound Liberty. Colin Porter will dribble it with the white headband on, top of the key. Left wing Carter. Jump pass, right wing to Yates. He'll step into a three. Got it! Xander Yates. Big three. First points for him since December 16th against Midway. Puts Liberty up 3. 29-26, 3:30 left in the first half. Hilltoppers haven't scored in 2 minutes. Murdoch's at the line. Shot blocked away by Yates, but Murdoch's got it back and put it up and in. 29-28, Liberty by 1. That broke a 7-0 Liberty run. 3:12 to play in the half. Matheny on the right baseline. Dribbles back out to the wing. Feeds Cleveland 20 feet out on the inline cross court from us. Cleveland into the paint at the foul line. Left corner to Yates for 3. He was knocked down. No call. Shot was no good. Rebound by Western. Here's Hafner for 3, right wing. That spins out no good. Cleveland the rebound for Liberty. His first carom of the game. Feeds in the front court to Matheny, right baseline, under the basket. He'll toss it left wing. Carter for 3. Got it. Xander Carter. His 7th 3. Liberty's up by 4. 32-28. So 2 big threes by the Xander boys. Carter and Yates puts Liberty up by 4. Murdoch's up top to Hafner with most of his right leg all inked up. Left corner pass to Murdoch's, going inline under the basket. Dribbled it off of Colin Porter out of bounds into one of the camera people underneath the basket. Final timeout of the first half. Liberty 32, Western Kentucky 28. This is Liberty Basketball presented by Abish Financial Services.
Thompson Brooks Insurance has been serving Virginia for over 35 years, helping individuals and businesses with their insurance and investment needs. The team at Thompson Brooks is experienced in understanding Medicare, retirement planning, life insurance, the healthcare marketplace, and group insurance benefits. Call Thompson Brooks Insurance at 434-385-8500. That's 434-385-8500, or visit them online at thompsonbrooksinsurance.com. Thompson Brooks Insurance, planning today for tomorrow.
Hi, this is Alan York, asking you to join the team as a member of the Flames Club. As a Flames Club member, you can make a difference by directly contributing to the success of Liberty Athletics. The Flames Club's mission is to raise the financial support needed to provide our coaches and student athletes with the resources to compete for championships. Membership levels vary and begin at just $75. Some gifts may even be tax deductible. When you join the Flames Club, you're truly investing in champions and championships. Join today at libertyflamesclub.org.
Half, Liberty 32, Western Kentucky 28. Alan York here courtside at Diddle Arena. Alongside Jamie Hall, the radio voice of our women's basketball team. They flew into town this afternoon. They'll play Western Kentucky tomorrow. And we'll play Middle Tennessee on Friday. Game moved up from Saturday. Some inclement weather coming into the area. Pretty much wherever you listen to the broadcast, it's going to snow or ice, or the eastern side of the entire United States is going to get something, it seems like.
Did you ever want to be a meteorologist growing up? Because I used to watch the Weather Channel when I was probably 6, 8 years old, 10 years old, and kind of had that. It was pre-Jim Cantore. I mean, he may have been around, but he wasn't chasing storms. So it wasn't the storm chasing, but maybe I just like the colorful maps, but I always enjoyed it.
And you're from the eastern Tennessee area. It depends on who got cable first. It took a while for my neighborhood to get actual cable where we had the Weather Channel. But once we did get it, that was one of those channels where you're mesmerized by it.
Especially a kid hoping that you're going to miss school. Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
Yep, absolutely.
32-28 Liberty. 2:14 left. Hilltoppers will inbound it to our right. Hilltoppers erased a 13-point Liberty lead. 3 on the way, no good by Brent Newell. And it's knocked out of bounds by the Hilltoppers. Liberty will keep it right in front of the Hilltopper cheerleaders and the pep band. And a few of their students, there's about 8 or 9 of them that actually are standing and giving an effort. The rest of the students are sitting down. That's too bad for the Hilltopper fans. Students and fans can make a huge difference throughout the entire ballgame. Decker pulls up for 3, got it. Brett Decker Jr. right in the eyes of his defender. He's got 9, and Liberty back up by 7, 35-28. 13-2 run for the Flames last 4 minutes. Right wing Murdix bounces in on the post. It's knocked away. Hilltoppers got it back. Murdix top of the key with 10. Hands off to Moore. Tegan Moore guarded by Cleveland. Dribbles off a screen with 5. Down the paint against Yates to the rim. Floats it up. Oh, come on. Late whistle. Foul on Liberty. It's going to be on Brett Decker Jr. with a trip. That is the 7th on the Flames. So a 1-and-1 coming up for Western Kentucky. Again, this Western Kentucky team coming into tonight, second most free throw attempts in the league. The most free throw makes 355, while Liberty comes in with an opponent low 249 free throw attempts against them. And the free throw by Moore, no good. Tegan Moore, 3 of 7 at the free throw line. 35-28, Liberty by 7. The next free throw by Moore is good. He's got 9. 35-29. Both teams a bucket difference in field goal attempts, both with 11 made field goals, but 9 Liberty threes against only 3 for the Hilltoppers. Backdoor Matheny dribbles in the near corner now, up the sideline. Double team, gets it into Cleveland, jump pass up top. Decker for 3. Short, no good. Rebound by the Hilltoppers. They're out rebounding Liberty by 8 right now. Pull up 3 by Myers, no good. Fight for the ball. Taken, Harper falls down. Got a whistle and a foul called, I believe, on the Hilltoppers. Yes, it'll be on the Hilltoppers, their 6th. It's on Ryan Myers, his first. The PA announcer, got to get his name. It has such an NBA vibe in here. Between whistles, there's music playing, and the voice, he just sounds like an NBA PA announcer.
He sounds like Lawrence Tanner from the Lakers.
Yeah.
Remember back in the day, Magic Johnson.
Like even gets excited, but not over the top like our man at Louisiana Tech.
I'm afraid he's going to have an aneurysm.
He's still there.
He is hyped up.
He tries to make himself part of the game. 40 seconds left in the half. Liberty leads by 6. With the ball, 22 to shoot. Cleveland, top of the key to Matheny. Liberty with 9 made threes in the first half. Harper feeds into Cleveland right baseline with 10 to shoot. Zach dribbles inside the paint and throws it away. He tried to find a cutting Harper, but they were too close to each other, and Harper let it slip right through his hands. That's the second turnover for Liberty. Shot clock is off now. The Hilltoppers have a chance to play for the last shot. Xander Yates will come in, and let's see who sits. It'll be Cade Matheny. All right, ball inbounded to Murdix. Number 11 in black will walk the dribble. Now he jogs a bit through the midcourt area. Shot clock off. Liberty leads by 6. First half clock shows 10 seconds as Murdix stares at Colin Porter between the circles. With 6 seconds, Murdix looking to his right with 5. Top of the key with 3. Feeds left corner. 3 on the way is up and good by Newell right by the Liberty bench. And that'll come at the horn as Liberty leads it 35-32. Both teams shoot above 40%. And both 26 field goal attempts apiece. Liberty with 11 makes, 9 threes. Hilltoppers 12 makes, 4 threes. And both teams with 4 made free throws. Pretty even matchup. Liberty leads it by 3, 35-32. Coming up, our second halftime show with Jason Prill. After this timeout from Van Wagner, this is Liberty Basketball presented by Abish Financial Services.
Game day isn't the only adventure. Find yours in Bedford, Virginia. Just down the road, but a world away. Explore seasonal events, cruise the Blue Ridge Parkway, or hike the peaks of Otter. Enjoy outdoor fun at Smith Mountain Lake or play world-class disc golf. Home to the National D-Day Memorial and packed with small town charm. Bedford has it all. Plan your visit and see the event calendar at destinationbedfordva.com. That's destinationbedfordva.com.
At Carillion Clinic, the success of their employees is based on a culture that welcomes them and nurtures their growth. As the largest nonprofit employer west of Richmond, Carillion's team members are always learning and forever curious. Carillion is more than a healthcare system. It's a team of unique individuals doing what matters most, caring for the community. Visit carillionclinic.org/careers and search their opportunities. Come join 13,000 employees who are Carillion proud.
From Van Wagner, you're listening to the Liberty Flames Sports Network, presented by Abish Financial Services.
At Carter Bank, we believe life is best lived full of opportunities and dreams, of goals achieved and promises kept. We've been creating opportunities for more people and businesses to prosper since 1974. That means great local lending, convenient access to your money, accounts and guidance that make it easier to get more done. We are Carter Bank, the preferred community bank of Liberty Flames Athletics. Visit carterbank.com to learn more. Member FDIC, Equal Opportunity Lender.
John Barkley loves Tuesday nights with his pals.
You guys ever seen a perfect game?
Here we go.
A night when scores made aren't nearly as important as friendships kept.
Get out your phones. Gonna be epic.
So he doesn't miss a night. John counts on Centra to keep him healthy and at his best.
Perfection begins now. Start your video. Delete your video.
Like and share.
Centra, caring for, caring about folks like John.
From Van Wagner, it's halftime on the Liberty Flames Sports Network, presented by Abish Financial Services. Coming up, a complete recap of the first half. Plus, we'll scan the Larry's Tire and Auto Repair first half statistics. But first, it's time for a check of the Frank Good Builders scoreboard.
Back Cleveland. Top of the key, handoff to Matheny. Inside to Cleveland. Jump pass, right corner. Decker goes inline. Ducks it! Brett Decker going baseline, and another timeout by Western Kentucky. They have blown 2 of their 4 timeouts they get all game in the first 4 minutes of this first half.
Those 2 timeouts, though, would come in handy for Western Kentucky, as they would be able to storm back and make it a ball game through the first 20 minutes, 35-32 at the half. Liberty in front with 20 minutes left to play. Jason Prill here with you inside the studio as we get you all set for the second half out in Bowling Green. Alan York will be nearby in just a few minutes with a check of the Larry's Tire and Auto Repair first half statistics. But right now, let's take a look around the country with the Frank Good Builders out of town scoreboard. In Conference USA right now, only one other game happening this evening. That's Sam Houston. They're taking on Kennesaw State. They're still in the first half, but only 48 seconds left to go. Right now, the Bearcats 40-37 lead over the Owls, who are 4-3 in conference play. The Bearcats trying to get back to 500. Sam Houston is being led by Po Boy King. He has 18 points in the first half so far. What a legendary name, Po Boy, for Sam Houston. In the top 25, 2 games live right now, both a couple minutes into the second half. First in the Big Ten, number 11 Illinois with a big lead over Maryland, 63-42, as the Fighting Illini look to pick up win number 7 in conference play. Also live right now in the ACC, about 2.5 hours away from our Lynchburg studios down in Raleigh, North Carolina. Number 22, UNC. They lead Notre Dame 56-37, 14:44 left to go in the second half. 3 other games coming up this evening. Both of them all three of them all tipping off at 9 o'clock. That includes number 1 Arizona taking on Cincinnati down in Tucson, Arizona. Arizona 18-0 to start the year, undefeated as well in the Big 12. Number 7 Nebraska also undefeated. They're 18-0 as well. They got a Big 10 test at home against Washington as the Huskies come to town 2-5 in conference play. And wrapping up the top 25 slate is 19-1 Gonzaga. They're 7-0 in the West Coast Conference, taking on Pepperdine tonight, 9 o'clock Eastern, out in Spokane, Washington. One final update before we head to break. Just a reminder, you've heard Jamie Hall on the broadcast a little bit with Alan York so far this evening. Liberty women's basketball will be in action tomorrow night from Bowling Green, 7:30 p.m. Eastern. You can catch the coverage live a little after the top of the hour, 7:10. Jamie Hall will be with you with all the Lady Flames action from Bowling Green. And then a double dip on Friday. They'll be back on the road again with another tilt against Middle Tennessee down in Murfreesboro. They're going to move a little bit down the road, down towards Nashville. Another 7:30 tip-off. They adjusted the start time due to the winter storm that's coming through. So a double dip for women's basketball the next 2 days, Thursday night and Friday night at 7:30 p.m. Eastern. Jamie Hall will have the call for you of that one. Right now, Alan York has the call for you of this one, and it's a good one. 35-32 at the half. Liberty in front. We'll have second half coverage coming up in a little bit, but first a check of the the first half stats presented by Larry's Tire and Auto Repair. You're listening to Liberty Basketball from Van Wagner. This is the Liberty Flames Sports Network presented by Abish Financial Services.
Thousands of our teammates make and deliver 300 of the world's best brands and flavors, locally. From the heartland to the coast, in big cities and small towns. Our products are moving, and our trucks are rolling. We share a passion and a purpose, and we love to refresh and serve our communities. We are Coca-Cola Consolidated, your local buyer.
The doctors at Crossroads Family Dentistry say go Flames and good luck this season. Stephen Hatch, James Peary III, Trey Woolwine, and Carol Roberts have over 50 years of experience serving Lynchburg and the surrounding area. Their dental office in Forest is open and ready to serve you. Crossroads Family Dentistry provides all family and cosmetic dental needs and accepts major dental insurances. They're located at 14761 Forest Road in front of Brawburgers. More information is available at CrossroadsFamilyDentistryVA.com.
From Van Wagner, you're listening to the Liberty Flames Sports Network, presented by Abish Financial Services.
11 West is a proud sponsor of the Liberty Flames. 11 West specializes in apparel screen printing, embroidery, sew-on, and flat printing. From the design phase with their graphics arts team to the finished product, 11 West collaborates with each client to craft custom apparel and promotional products. For more information, visit 11west.com, call 540-639-9319, or stop by their location at 6598 New River Road in Radford. 11 West, outfitting America in logo wear.
Turn up the heat. Foster Fuels is a proud partner of Liberty Athletics. Foster has been fostering warm moments for 100 years. Headquartered in Brookneal, Virginia, Foster has been providing exceptional propane and gas services since 1921. Stop by one of our 6 showroom locations across Central Virginia to view our wide range of products. From propane to fireplaces and grills to tank installs and tankless water heaters, Foster has it all. Download our app or visit fosterfuels.com for more info.
From Van Wagner, the Segra Halftime Show continues on the Liberty Flames Sports Network, presented by Abish Financial Services. Time now for the first half statistics, presented by Larry's Tire and Auto Repair. Now, once again, back to the arena.
And we're back inside Diddle Arena on the campus of Western Kentucky University in Bowling Green. Liberty leading WKU 35-32. This was a game of runs. Liberty started out 15-2 in the first 6 minutes of the game, forcing Western Kentucky to call 2 of their 4 timeouts. And after that, Western Kentucky outscored Liberty 24-7 and hit 9 of 14 shots to only go up by 4. That was their biggest lead. That was from the 15-22 mark to the 6:01 mark. The final 6 minutes, WKU just hit 2 of its last 8 shots, while Liberty hit 4 of its last 7 and outscored the Hilltoppers 13-6 to lead by 3 at halftime. Well, you knew Liberty could shoot the 3. They haven't needed it the last 6 ball games, single-digit threes, but they'll be double digits tonight. They were 9 of 17 in the first half. Caden Matheny 3 of 4. Brett Decker Jr. 2 of 4. J.J. Harper had a 3. Xander Carter, Xander Yates both with a 3. And Colin Porter. Liberty shot 42% for the first half, 11 of 26. And 4 of 6 at the foul line. The Hilltoppers also 26 shots attempted. They were 12 of 26. Just a tick better, 46%. But 4 of 12 from three-point range and 4 of 9 at the free throw line. The Hilltoppers out rebounding Liberty by 7, 19-12, including 5 offensive rebounds, of which they have turned that into 9 second chance points. Big difference in the game right now. Only 2 turnovers for Liberty, 5 for the Hilltoppers. Liberty outscoring the Hilltoppers 8-5 off those turnovers. Individually, Caden Matheny, game high tying 9 points with Brett Decker Jr. J.J. Harper's got 6. And for Western Kentucky, 9 points for Tegan Moore. He averages 17. Our halftime stats brought to you by Larry's Tire and Auto Repair. Second half throw-in coming up from Diddle Arena on the Hilltop after this timeout. From Van Wagner, this is Liberty Basketball presented by Abish Financial Services.
Frank Good Builders is a proud supporter of the Liberty Flames. Frank Good Builders and its partners design and build beautiful custom homes in the Lynchburg and the surrounding areas. From designing a plan to picking out fixtures, Frank Good Builders works with you to design and build your truly custom dream home. Frank Good Builders can be reached at 434-238-3710 or frankgoodbuilders.com.
What's important isn't that Freedom First has been in business since 1956. What's important is how we've been doing business since 1956. Since day one, we have been accountable to our members, not stockholders. We make loans that cost less, offer savings plans that pay more, and give back to our community. And that hasn't changed. What has changed is our ability to serve you with more locations and more technology to simplify your financial life. Freedom First. It's a place where anyone in our region can bank for good.
From Van Wagner, you're listening to the Liberty Flames Sports Network, presented by Abish Financial Services.
Hey Flames fans, Gentry Lock is fired up to join in the excitement this season. Gentry Lock Attorneys knows it's all about preparation, precise teamwork, and a competitive spirit for the hard-fought wins. We've got that down. With our fierce drive to succeed, uncommon thinking, and extensive resources, Gentry Lock helps businesses thrive. We are downtown at 801 Main Street, and we serve the Commonwealth and beyond with offices in Roanoke, Richmond, and Norfolk. All the ways Gentry Lock can help clients succeed is waiting for you at GentryLock.com.
Hi, it's Jonathan Cotton, and people often ask me, what is the Good Feet store? I respond, we are an arch support store. When you come in, our staff is going to welcome you and listen to your needs. We want to learn about you, your lifestyle, your work, and the types of shoes you enjoy wearing. Then after measuring your feet, we are going to fit you from a selection of over 300 styles and sizes of arch supports. Come into the Good Feet store for your free fitting and test walk. Visit goodfeet.com for the location nearest you. We look forward to seeing you soon at the Good Feet store.
Second half about to start here. Liberty leading Western Kentucky 35-32. Alongside Jamie Hall, I'm Alan York. Get asked a lot, Jamie, what do you guys do on the road in between games? I don't know about the women's team, but we camp out in the meeting space at these hotels.
Oh, yeah.
Snacks are in there. There's always some card games sometimes. Last night, yeah, they play for Liberty, but they're still college basketball fans. Miami, Ohio, undefeated in the MAC. They were taken to the brink against Kent State, and Miami, Ohio won in overtime. So we were watching that ball game and the ebbs and flows of that game in overtime, and our guys, like different shots were made, and they're big-time college basketball fans.
Have they ever busted out the karaoke?
One time we have. A couple years ago, yes, we have. I'm sure the women's team does that from time to time.
They do. They do.
All right, we go. Second half underway. Western Kentucky, the ball to our left in their black. It's a blackout tonight. Liberty with their home whites. Murdoch's seventh-year point guard. Left wing, three on the way. Short for Boone. Rebound by the Hilltoppers. Back to Murdoch. Shot clock reset to 20. Murdoch's in the paint. Little bully drive. Floater. Bounce off the rim twice. Tipped out by Cleveland to Matheny. Good rebound there by the Flames. And they'll bring it in the front court, leading by 3. Almost about a minute gone first half. Cleveland deep on the right, front of our location. Bounces top of the key to his senior teammate, Colin Porter. Chest pass right wing to Matheny. He'll split a double team, leaves it down for Harper. Reverse layup, no good. But a foul called as JJ pounds his forehead with his two fists. He should have had that layup as he shakes his head back and forth going to the foul line. Foul is on Grant Newell, his second, and the first on the Hilltoppers. In the second half, JJ Harper with 6 points. Shooting 87% from the free throw line. And the free throw, no good. Harper at 3 of 5 at the line. As he is looking right at Ryan Myers, the closest Hilltopper guy to him, who might have said something to JJ. JJ just a stoic look back at the line. Free throw is good. 7 for JJ. Liberty leads it by 4, 36-32. Biggest lead for Liberty was 13 at 15-2. Hilltoppers to our left. Hand off to Murdoch's. Inside for Moore. Good pass. Right wing to Boone. 3. Got it. That was a good look. Boone's 13th 3. And it's 36-35. Liberty by 1. 18:35 left in the second half. Colin Porter dribbling in between the circles. Calls for a screen. Passes left wing Matheny. Matheny dribble drive. Kicks it left corner for Decker. Decker in the paint. Bounces to Harper on the baseline and threw it away. Harper tried to cut without the basketball. As Decker was right in the paint. Bounced it to his right on the inline. And Harper cut to the hoop without the ball. Turnover number 3. And that'll go against Brett Decker. Liberty by 1, 18:09 to play in the ball game. Here's oh my goodness, a foul inside. Colin Porter maybe? Yes, second on Porter. 18:05 mark, first foul on Liberty. Ball inbounded to Newell, number 8 in black. Bounces to Moore left baseline against Harper. Dribbles him into the paint. Kick out right wing. Boone 3. Spins out no good. Rebound taken Liberty. Matheny. Outlet up for Porter right wing. Back to Matheny. Up top for 3. Short and no good. Rebound taken by the Hilltoppers. Liberty by 1. 36-35. 17:40 left in the ball game. Backdoor pass at the rim. Layup no good for Myers. Shocker. No whistle on that one. Left wing Decker in the corner. Porter 3, spits out, no good. Rebound by the Hilltoppers. Liberty 9 threes in the first half. 0 of 2 here in the second half. There's a poke-away steal in the paint. Zach Cleveland, top of the key. He throws it away. Man, taken right back by Murdix. Drives in, shot off the rim, no good. Follow, though, by Grant Newell. He's got 7. The Hilltoppers back in front by 1, 37-36. And then the locals start to stand and cheer now, as you would hope the home team would when they take the lead. Cleveland, right baseline, goes inline under the basket. Passes left wing to Porter, up top Matheny, right wing Decker for 3. Got it! Decker silences the Diddle Arena crowd. He's got 12 with his third 3. Liberty back in front by 2, 39-37. 16:24 left in the ball game, and a throwaway steal. Here comes Liberty Matheny. Front court to our right. Caden to Harper. Layup good. Counted and 1. Harper up on the rim. And got a foul on the backside by Grant Newell. Check that. It'll be on Tegan Moore, his second. And the second on the Hilltoppers. J.J. Harper with 9. 41-37. That was a great thread through the floor by Matheny. And Harper, layup, quasi-dunk. It was a rub-in. Free throw, JJ, good. He's in double figures now for the 5th time in the last 7 games. He's got 10. And Liberty leads by 5, 16:09 left from Diddle Arena in Bowling Green, Kentucky. Hilltoppers with the ball, right wing. Hafner with his right leg all tatted up. Top of the key. This is Boone against Decker. Right block, Hank shoots, window, scores. Carmelo Boone in double figures with 11. He's been freshman of the week 4 times in the conference. 42-39 Liberty, 15:42 left. Liberty 2 of 4 in the second half. Hilltoppers 3 of 8. Matheny. Bounce pass through the paint, stolen away by the Hilltoppers. Here's Hafner up the floor, right side for Moore. Cross court from us. Right in front of his head coach, Hank Plona. Passes to Odiai, hands back off to Moore, right wing. Skips it left wing for Hackman's 3. Oh, missed it bad. Rebound Liberty. Zach Cleveland with the carom. In the front court to Matheny. No look, right corner, Decker 3. Bottoms! 15 for Brett Decker, his 4th 3. Liberty leads it by 6. 45-39, 14:58 to play in the ball game. Hackman, number 2 in black, dribbles against Porter. Near midcourt, picks the ball up, high post left. Feed goes to Moore. Hands off to Hafner. Top of the key, left wing Moore. Shoots over Harper for 3. It's no good. Fight for the ball, inside, thrown up top, taken by the Hilltoppers. 20 to shoot on the shot clock reset. The drive by Hafner, shot blocked away by Cleveland, taken by Zach. Here come the Flames off the block shot. Brett Decker, right wing crossover, bump foul on Boone. Will take us to a media timeout, and Brett, for good measure, puts up the 3 and buried it. It won't count, but he is an instant bucket. First foul on Carmelo Boone, 3rd on the Hilltoppers. Liberty leads it by 6 with 14:24 left. This is Liberty basketball presented by Abish Financial Services.
Score big at Haley's Appliance and Haley's Outdoor in Lynchburg with major brands of appliances that will make your house feel like a home and outdoor equipment to have your yard looking its best. Haley's puts customer service first. They deliver and service all of the products they sell and will take care of the process from start to finish. Log on to Haleys.com today for product availability. Haley's Appliance and Haley's Outdoor in Lynchburg is a proud sponsor for Liberty Flames Athletics.
Move those coffee chains, Flames fans, and go local. Central Virginia's own Ironclad Coffee Roasters and Baking Company is the premier coffee partner of Liberty Athletics. Pay them a visit at one of their cafes in the Richmond area or at the Richmond International Airport. They'll also ship their specialty grade coffee straight to your door. Visit ironcladcoffee.com, that's www.ironcladcoffee.com, to check out the coffee Flames fans are talking about.
Back inside Diddle Arena, 14:24 left. Liberty 45, Western Kentucky 29. If you haven't heard, the Liberty men's basketball game on Saturday with Delaware has been bumped up from 6 o'clock to 1 o'clock. Our pregame radio show comes your way at 12:30. And Matt and Naz will have the TV call on ESPN+. And by the looks of it, we think, beat most of the weather. And the storm also wreaking havoc on the Liberty women's team, who flew in safely to Bowling Green a couple hours ago. They will play Western Kentucky tomorrow night here at Diddle at 7:30 Eastern. And their game Saturday with Middle Tennessee got bumped up an entire day, from Saturday to Friday night in Murfreesboro. So that's the schedule amendments coming up in the next 72 hours. Liberty the ball, leading by 6 with the ball. Cleveland down the paint, reverse layup, no good, but a foul called at the rim. And Armello Boone holds up his hand and says, "That's me." That's the 4th on the Hilltoppers. Liberty just 1 team foul. Zach Cleveland at the line, averaging 12 points, 8 rebounds, 7 assists. And free throw no good for Zach. Shooting 44% at the foul line. Had 20 points, 9 of 10 from the field in the win over UTEP. Only miss was a 3-pointer with about a minute left. Said on the Flame Central podcast on Monday, it would have been pretty cool to go perfect from the field, except that 3. Free throw is good. So he goes 1 of 2. Liberty leads it now by 7, 46-39. Hilltoppers the ball to our left. And into the paint, jump pass, left wing to Boone. He'll dribble foul line, shoots over Cleveland. Back rim no good. Zach the rebound for Liberty. Flames little run here. They've hit their last 3 shots. Decker pulls up from the parking lot. Spins out, no good. Rebound taken by the Hilltoppers. If there's one guy you don't mind an early shot in the possession, it's Brett Decker. As Liberty's whistled for a foul, their second. It'll be on Zach Cleveland, his second. Josh Smith will come in. Flames rotations a little bit curbed in the first half as Smith got his second foul at the 13:55 mark. Ball will be inbounded. Right wing for Odiaye. 1 dribble there, handoff to Murdix, the point guard, wearing a right knee brace. He scoop shot through the paint, no good. Follow miss by Murdix, and here come the Flames leading by 7. Zach yells everybody to the baseline on the right wing. Zach dribbling right baseline against Murdix. Jump pass to Porter, left wing, now to Decker down the paint. He turned it over. Brett thinking a little bit too much on that possession. Turnover number 5 for the Flames. On the dribble drive, hang shot window up and no good. Follow, rebound taken by the Flames. Throw up the floor, Decker's got it. Brett into the paint to the rim, shot blocked away, taken though by hustling Smith. Up top, Porter for 3, got it! Colin Porter buried it. The hustle from Josh Smith. And the 3 by Colin gives Liberty a 10-point lead, 12:50 left. The Hilltoppers have to stop the bleeding. They call timeout. They've got 1 left. We'll take a timeout as well. This is Liberty Basketball, presented by Abish Financial Services.
Owned and operated by a Liberty alum, Larry's Tire and Auto Repair offers complete auto service including tires, preventive maintenance, and more. Larry's Tire carries all major brands and is open from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Monday through Friday at any of their 4 locations, with 2 in Lynchburg, 1 in Forest, and 1 at Able Tire in Concord. More information on Larry's Tire is available at larrystireservice.com.
Have you downloaded the Liberty Flames mobile app? If not, what are you waiting for? The Liberty Flames mobile app is your lifeline to Flames athletics. Get the latest news on your favorite teams, find upcoming schedules, buy and download tickets to the next game, listen to podcasts, and hear our online Liberty Flames Sports Network audio broadcasts.
Pass caught into the end zone. Light 'em up. Touchdown, Liberty.
It's all on the Liberty Flames mobile app. Download it for free from your mobile app store today.
Left to play in the ball game. Liberty leads it by 10, 49-39. Flames exploding on a 7-0 run. Colin Porter's 3, prompting Hank Plona to call a timeout, leaving the Hilltoppers with 1 left. Liberty also on a 13-2 run the last 3:47. While the Hilltoppers have not scored in 3 minutes. Hilltoppers just 3 of 15 in the second half. After out shooting Liberty in the first half, 46% to 42%. Liberty now up to 44% for the ball game. Western Kentucky down to 37%. And the Flames are shooting well from downtown. 12 made threes, their most since hitting double-digit threes in their first conference game against FIU. Liberty single-digit threes their last 6 games. They had 15 threes at FIU. And their season high 16 twice. Season opener against Kentucky Christian and a win over Coppin State in December. So Liberty by 10. Their biggest lead's been 13. Hillcats. The Hilltoppers haven't scored in 3 minutes. Tough shot in the paint. No good by Moore. And the rebound taken Liberty. Xander Carter has checked in for the Flames. Liberty the ball, 12:29 left. Here's Porter inside to Cleveland. Jump pass, right corner to Matheny. Almost went out of bounds. Caden on the dribble drive in the paint. Goes to Porter. Through the defense and knocked out of bounds by Liberty. Keegan Moore was close to knocking that one out of bounds right in front of Colin Porter. Josh Smith also has checked back in for Liberty. 12:14 left. Caden Matheny will leave as Brett Decker checks back in. Liberty in their white. Western Kentucky in their black. It's a blackout. And a few students, well, most of the students are sitting down. There's a group of about 6, 7 students on the railing to our right. About 6 of them have red wigs on. Talking about getting in the school spirit. ODI in a double team underneath. Shoots over it with a hook shot, bricked it. Rebound Smith for Liberty. Here come the Flames. Colin Porter in the paint, left side. Dribbles out to the corner. On the wing now by the Liberty bench. Bounce pass to Cleveland left block. Zach looking through the defense. Now dribbles in the paint. Spins on the baseline. Goes to Carter right wing. Up top to Porter for 3. Yes, sir! Colin Porter with 9. And Liberty has its biggest lead of 13. 52 to 39. Now whistle back the other way. There'll be a foul on Xander Carter, his first. Team foul number 3. We've got a timeout on the deck. 52-39 Liberty, their biggest lead. Flames on a 16-2 run the last 5 minutes. This is Liberty basketball presented by Abish Financial Services.
True Flame fans know where to shop to show their pride. Shop LibertyFlames.com. We're your one-stop shop for official Liberty Flames merchandise. Plus, all orders ship free. Go red, white, and blue and visit ShopLibertyFlames.com today. That's ShopLibertyFlames.com. ShopLibertyFlames.com is a proud sponsor of Liberty Athletics. For all your Liberty Flames apparel needs, visit ShopLibertyFlames.com today.
Bring in the new year with a new vehicle from Lynchburg Nissan. We make buying simple and easy. And right now, Lynchburg Nissan is offering up to $10,000 off MSRP, 0% for 60 months on multiple models, and up to 130% of fair KBB for your trade. Get up and get on over to Lynchburg Nissan while the best selections are still available. And don't forget, Lynchburg Nissan is home of the 1 million mile warranty. Stop by, call, or visit LynchburgNissan.com now. LynchburgNissan.com.
.24 left in the ball game. Liberty 52, Western Kentucky 39. Liberty led by 3 at halftime. Led by 13 early in the first half before the Hilltoppers hit 9 of 14 shots to take a 4-point lead. Liberty righted the ship going into halftime, led by 3, and it has been all Liberty in the second half. Flames shooting 56%. 5 of 9, 4 of those from three-point range. They've got 13 made threes tonight. While the Hilltoppers 3 of 18 in the second half. That is 17%. And 1 of 5 from three-point range. And the Hilltoppers, who pride themselves getting to the free throw line, second highest attempts in the league coming in, while Liberty, they don't let you get to the line. Liberty with 10 personal fouls, average 14. That is 6th lowest in the country. In a Conference USA low 249 free throw attempts, almost half against Liberty than the Hilltoppers are usually getting. Ball inbounded to Tegan Moore. He's fouled from behind as he tumbles down to the deck. Fouls can be on Zach Cleveland, his 3rd. And the 4th on Liberty. So mark that at the 11:22 mark. Tegan Moore at the line, Dry Ridge, Kentucky native. Scored over 3,000 points and had over 1,000 rebounds in his career. Out last year with a hip injury. Made his first free throw. .52-40. Next free throw, good. He's got 11. So Liberty with a 11-point lead. Still no field goals last 4.5 for the Hilltoppers, while Liberty's hit 5 of its last 7. Liberty by 11 with the ball. 1-4 set. Collins got it at midcourt. Calls for a Smith screen. Dribbles left off of it to the left wing and is bumped. That's a good call. Foul called on Leroy Odiaye. His 3rd. Going out of the game for the Hilltoppers is Grant Newell as L.J. Hackman comes back in. Ball inbounded to Porter. He dribbles on top of the WKU logo midcourt. Now to the left wing. Dribbles under the basket. Finds Harper right of the key with 9 to shoot. Now to Carter right wing. Xander with 5. Xander dribbling to Porter at the foul line. Step back floater blocked away and a foul called on L.J. Hackman. That'll be his 2nd and the 6th on the Hilltoppers. So the Flames are the bonus, the final 10:44, while Liberty has 4 team fouls. Colin Porter, a couple of threes here in the second half. He's made threes in 14 straight games. Free throw good. He's been at single digits one of his last 3 games. That was after a burst of 6 straight double-figure games right before league play started and into league play. But he is 1 free throw away and book it from getting in double figures. 54-41. Liberty. 2 free throws for Colin Porter. He's now got 11. 20 to shoot for the Hilltoppers. ODI in the paint. Walk, no call. Throws it away. Harper ends up with it. Up the floor for Decker. Brett crossover to the foul line. Up top to Porter, right side Matheny. Gets into Smith, right block. Josh against ODI. Dribbles into the paint. Spins. Shot window. Missed it. Rebound by the Hilltoppers. Hilltoppers up the floor. Liberty leads by 13. Left corner 3. Moore. Good. 14 for Tegan Moore, his second 3. 54-44. That is the Hilltoppers' first field goal in a while. There's a bounce pass into Smith, and he turned it over. Going up. Turnover number 8 for Liberty. Down the floor. Dunk for Boone. He's got 13, and they cut it to 8. 54-46 Liberty. 9:29 left. Coach McKay will let him play through it here. Colin Porter barks out the offense right in front of me. Dribbles off a Smith screen to the top of the key. No look inside to Smith. Left block. Oh. Foul called. That was a great look by Colin. Josh Smith will go to the line for 2 shots with 9:19 left. Foul is on Terrion Murdix, his first, and the 7th on the Hilltoppers. Liberty leads by 8, 54-46. Free throw for Josh is good. His first point, he's been outstanding in league play. 25 of 27 for the foul line coming in the Flames' first 7 league games. Next free throw. Got them both. 56-46. Liberty by 10. 9:16 left. From Diddle Arena in Bowling Green, Kentucky. Glad you're along on LFSN. There's a hedge out front by Smith. Left corner pass goes to Hackman against Cleveland. Dribbles him into the paint. Spins left block. And a foul call. I believe Matheny got in there and got his hands in the cookie jar. Nope, it's going to go on Zach, his 4th. All right. That's trying to see the last time Zach had 4 fouls. And he is not this year until right now. First time with 4 fouls for Zach Cleveland. Free throw up and good for Hackman. 56-47. So his 4th foul came at the 9:01 mark. And he's the floor general for this Flames team. He'll sit as Harper comes back in. Free throw no good for Hackman. He goes 1 of 2, and Liberty pulls down the loose ball. Leading by 9, 56-47. And so now the Flames, like a couple of games ago, had to play 8 minutes without Colin Porter. Now have to do it without Zach Cleveland. J.J. Harper to midcourt from Matheny. Matheny left wing. Picked up by Newell. Matheny can drive right by him with 8 off the screen. Inside Smith. Blocked at the rim. He falls down. And was there contact? Was there not? Coach McKay, an incredulous look at one of the officials who won't even look at him right now over by their bench. Josh Smith gets up with a smile on his face as Ellie McKay, coach's daughter, stands up and applauds the Liberty effort behind their bench. 8:33 to play. Liberty will inbound it with 3 to shoot. Matheny underneath is on the inline, out of bounds. 56-47. Liberty by 9, 8:28 to play. Hillcats the ball. Hackman gets it to Boone. Very good freshman. Left wing for Newell to the corner for Hackman near side. Dribbles into the paint. Oh, what a swipe and a steal by Colin Porter. He just snuck in and poked it right away from Hackman. Liberty the ball. Matheny below the foul line, pushed as he goes down to his knees with the ball. And it'll be a 1-and-1 for Caden Matheny. It's on Grant Newell, his third. Subs in for the Hilltoppers, Ryan Myers, who started the game, 6-year grad student from Brooklyn, transfer from Western Illinois, and Tegan Moore, their leading scorer. He's got 14, he's back in. Liberty by 9, 56-47. 8:05 to play. 1-and-1 for Caden Matheny, who's 74% on the year. Free throw for the grad student. Spins out, no good. Rebound by the Hilltoppers. Liberty at the foul line tonight, 11-16. Hilltoppers 7-13. Murdoch's number 11 in black, dribbling left wing. Top of the key pass goes to Moore, right side to Newell. Newell near side on the wing to Myers. Can't turn the corner with Harper, right corner to Moore, shoots over Decker for three. Got it. 17 for Moore, and it's a 6-point game. Liberty leads it 56-50, 7:27 left. Colin Porter, fourth-year senior from Ashland, Kentucky. Dribbles in his home state. 4 hours away from Ashland. Left wing to Matheny. He's a Morgantown, West Virginia native. Dribbles up top, 10 to shoot. And a very thick defensive chant comes. Left wing, Matheny quiets it with a three. His fourth three, he's got 12. Big shot for Caden. 6:57 left. Hilltoppers with the ball. Inside, ball poked away, taken out of bounds by the Flames. It'll be Hilltoppers ball when we come back. 9-point lead for Liberty, 6:47 left. From Western Kentucky, this is Liberty Basketball, presented by Abish Financial Services.
Peary and Woolwine Family Dentistry say go Flames and good luck this season. Peary and Woolwine Family Dentistry provides dental health services including dental implants, cosmetic dentistry, extractions, and more. Their office treats patients of all ages and accepts major dental insurances. Peary and Woolwine Family Dentistry is located at 2229 Mural Road next to EC Glass High School in Lynchburg. You can reach the office by phone at 434-847-5331 and online at PearyFamilyDentistry.com.
Rogers Heating, Cooling, Electrical, and Plumbing. Your local HVAC experts. Online at callrogers.com.
.647 left in our ball game. Liberty 59 and Western Kentucky 50. Stay tuned for our Coca-Cola postgame show coming up. We'll hear from Coach McKay and the Flames. Caden Matheny, big three. He's got 4 made threes. Liberty with 14 made threes here tonight. First time in 7 games they've hit double-digit threes. It's the most threes Liberty's ever hit since 16, a couple of times in the non-conference season. Most threes Liberty's ever hit in a Conference USA game is 16, 2 times. Here a year ago against Western and against FIU, January 18th, 2024. I remember that game because I didn't make that trip. Jamie Hall filled in for me. In a game Liberty lost, hitting 14 made threes. I've since recovered my last 2 trips into the bank. Liberty's won. Speaking of missing a game, I will miss the middle game next week. Nick Pierce is going to fill in for me. Got some family obligations that I'm looking forward to that I'll have to miss that game at middle. The only game next week after the Delaware game. So Nick Pierce will have the play-by-play. You'll be in good hands. Here's Tegan Moore. Ball poked away and a foul on J.J. Harper. Coach McKay, as calm as coach can be, walking up and down his bench. Coach McKay has phenomenal courtside demeanor. He'll get fiery if he needs to. That one just you'd like to see back. J.J. Harper with his second foul. 3 in the corner. Right in front of a couple of Flames is Ryan Myers, his third 3. 59-53. The Hilltoppers not a good three-point shooting team. Ball will be inbounded to Harper on the sideline by the Western bench. He'll walk the dribble hip high into the forecourt with Liberty leading by 6. Hilltoppers have hit their last 4 shots. Matheny, left wing to Yates. Flames still playing without Zach Cleveland, who's on the bench with 4 fouls. Brett Decker left corner to Yates left wing. Yates into the paint, finds Harper up top. 3 to shoot, JJ deep 3. Got it with 1 on the shot clock. 13 for Harper, another 9-point lead for Liberty. 62-53, 5:43 left. Hilltoppers in their black. Left wing, Boone to the foul line. Step back jumper for 3. Good for Myers, back-to-back threes. With a 6-year grad student out of Brooklyn. 62-56. The Hilltoppers with 9 made threes. They've hit their last 5 shots. Liberty leads by 6. 5:15 to play. Porter, left wing Matheny, in rhythm 3. Boom! Timeout, Coach McKay. 15 for Caden Matheny. If you're the Hilltoppers, we cut it to 6 twice. Oh no, the Flames another 3. Their 16th of the ball game, matching their season high. Liberty will have 2 timeouts left. Remember, the Hilltoppers called their 3rd of 4 timeouts at the 15:27 mark. Liberty led by 3 at halftime. And trying to find out their biggest lead in the second half has been, I believe, 13. At 52-39, that has been their biggest lead. But the Hilltoppers just still clawing away, but Liberty has hit 5 of its last 7 shots, including, I believe, from all 3-point range. Hilltoppers, though, they're hot too. They've hit their last 5 shots. Liberty by 9, 5 minutes left. Zach Cleveland checks back in after sitting for a couple of minutes. He went to the bench with 9:01 left, so 4 minutes of game clock. He's got 4 fouls. Inside Cleveland, defending Grant Newell, who hooks over him for his 9th point. 65-58, 4:38 left. Liberty by 7. Caden Matheny on the dribble around the Cleveland screen up top. Caden now backs up to midcourt near the jump circle. J.J. Harper to screen. Caden dribbles to the right wing now, picked up by Moore, hooks it in the right block to J.J. Harper with 7 to shoot. J.J. bounces to Cleveland, left block, spins to the rim, layup no good. And a Hilltopper rebound. Zach close to getting over the back there. 4:05 left. Liberty leads by 7. Hilltoppers the ball. J.J. Harper guarding Moore, right wing. He gets the ball to Hackman, now on the right wing. Hackman with 13 to shoot. Jump pass, left wing. Down the paint. Floater no good, but a foul called on Colin Porter. Colin's like, hey, that's on me. That's the third on Colin. And the 7th on the Flames. Foul shots coming up for the Hilltoppers. That's where they loved to be during games. Liberty by 7, 3:48 left, 65-58. We're back for the finish after this timeout from Van Wagner. This is Liberty basketball presented by Abish Financial Services.
The Liberty Flames thank Segra for their support. Segra collaborates with companies to offer business-only, carrier-grade connectivity, cybersecurity, voice and cloud solutions tailored to meet their diverse needs. Segra offers these solutions across a fiber network that spans 28 states in the U.S. and is headquartered in Charlotte, North Carolina. They can be reached at segra.com or 833-GO-SEGRA. Segra, a proud partner of the Liberty Flames Sports Network from Van Wagner.
The light from a star can take millions of years to reach Earth. So when you look at a star, you're looking back in time. But I see the future. I see exploration and courage. I see my country finding new horizons out there. And I see giant leaps making a comeback. I see myself. The future is where I'll make history.
This message is brought to you by the United States Space Force. More information is available at spaceforce.mil.
.58 Liberty, 3:48 left. Alan York here for the play-by-play alongside Jamie Hall. Women's team in town playing Western Kentucky tomorrow night. What's the scoop on that game, Jamie?
Well, Western's, they're having a little bit of a down season, which is unlike them. You talked earlier. They're talking about Final Fours, runner-ups, Sweet 16s, and their net's around 300 this year. But the Flames are also trying to bounce back. They're on a 3-game losing streak, so a huge game for either of those teams to try to kind of right the ship.
We talked about the basketball history here. The volleyball history may be even better than the basketball history. I'm looking at the NCAA tournament in a row. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 straight trips. That's similar to the Liberty women's in basketball. But
they rarely lose sets in conference, let alone matches.
They are dynamite here in volleyball at Western Kentucky. Speaking of the Hilltoppers, they're at the free throw line. Grant Newell, 4th-year senior from Chicago, transferred from North Texas. He's in double figures with 10. He's having a career year, averaging 11. 65-59. Second free throw, good. 11 for Newell. It's a 5-point game. This one's going to go right down to the wire. Liberty in their white, Hilltoppers in their black. They have made their last 6 shots at Western Kentucky. Liberty by 5 with the ball. Cleveland, top of the key, to Matheny. Right wing, they're on the switch, now to Cleveland. Jump pass, right corner, Harper goes inline, bounces to Cleveland on the block. Now to Decker. Left wing, Porter 3. Off the mark, rebound Hilltoppers. Western has hit their last 6 shots. Liberty by 5. Hilltoppers to the top of the key, Myers. Picked up by Matheny. Now to Moore, down the paint. Floater, no good. Fight for the ball, taking Liberty. And an awe by the crowd. 3 minutes left. Liberty the ball, leading by 5. Matheny dribbles around Murdix underneath the basket, no shot. Now to Harper up top to Porter at midcourt. Colin crossover left wing. Backs up to midcourt with 12 to shoot. Liberty by 5, 2:44 left. Colin Porter up top with 7. Left wing Matheny. Caden on the dribble drive into the paint. Kicks it, right corner. Harper 3. Big shot at the shot clock horn. Harper with the three. He's got 16, and Liberty's up by 8. 68-60. The biggest shot of the game, J.J. Harper. 2:20 left. Right wing, Moore. Inside feed goes to Newell. Layup, good. 13 for Newell. 68-62. Liberty leads it. Flames in the front court. Harper deep on the left. Bounces in line for Cleveland. About 8 feet out. He'll pass it back left wing to Porter. Now to Matheny up top with 15. Caden backs up on the hip-high dribble to midcourt. Off his screen. Left wing picked up on a switch by Moore. Liberty with 8 to shoot. Leading by 6. 1:45 left. Matheny on the drive. Layup. Good for Caden Matheny. Got around Moore. Matheny was 17, and Liberty leads it by 8. 1:36 left. Left wing three, Newell. Oh, big shot. Timeout called for by Western Kentucky. Grant Newell was 16. His 31st three. And it's a 5-point ball game. 70-65. So J.J. Harper's three came at the 2:36 mark. Caden Matheny, his dribble drive at the 1:43 mark as we timestamp some of the play-by-play here. 70-65. Liberty by 5, 1:29 left. Coming up on the post-game show, we'll recap this game with Coach and a player or two with the media. Coming up on Saturday, Liberty and Delaware will face off at 1 o'clock. That game moved up 5 hours due to the weather. Winter storm coming through. I've not checked the models. I don't promise to be a meteorologist, but it does seem like the low pressure system has shifted on a northern track, which is pushing more ice than snow around the Lynchburg area. And some of these places are talking 3 feet of snow. I'm sure the kids liked it. The parents, maybe not so much. 70-65 Liberty with 1:29 left. It's going to be Liberty ball. Zach Cleveland can run the inline. Zach playing with the 4 fouls. He runs the inline. Gets the ball into Harper. JJ will get it to Porter. Colin, quick dribble in the front court. Topper's trying to trap him. They can't. Porter bounces to Cleveland, left of the key. Now to Matheny on the sideline. Cross court from us. Liberty by 5, 1:13 left. Caden at midcourt dribbling with Moore in his face. 1-4 set. Shot clock at 8. Liberty leads by 5, 1:05 left. Caden Matheny on the left wing with 3 to shoot. Caden into the paint. Floater off the window. No good, and a shot clock violation. Colin Porter immediately says, White, come here. Come here. Decker, Harper, Cleveland, Matheny, the 5 starters on the floor. They all huddle real quick to get the defensive assignment. And the ball rolled to midcourt by Murdix to save a couple seconds. He'll now pick it up in the front court. Game clock at 57. Liberty leads by 5. Shot clock at 26. Moore on the right wing. On the dribble drive against Harper. Into the paint. Goes up. Oh, he walked. Where's the walk? A jump ball. Possession arrow to Liberty. Tegan Moore went up with J.J. Harper, who tied him up. Moore came back down on the floor. And a jump ball called. Possession arrow to Liberty. If anything, it should have been either that or a walk on Tegan Moore, but Harper got his hands on the ball, and they called a jump ball, and now they're showing the replay. The head coach of the Hilltoppers, Hank Ploma, holding his arms up in a T formation. And Zach Cleveland, after they called the jump ball, how can they, well, what they're looking at now, I'll bring Jamie Hall into here. Originally they called a jump ball.
Right.
Possession, arrow to Liberty. When Tegan Moore came back down, he went back up with the ball. Zach Cleveland gave a hard foul, I'll be honest. And so if it's a flagrant, then we got some issues. I don't know if they called.
My understanding,
I don't know if they called a foul on Zach or not.
Is they didn't call. I don't think they called anything on the floor. I think they could consider it excessive dead ball contact, and I think that would be a technical foul. So that could be. That could be a massive momentum shift in this basketball game.
Zach Cleveland has 4 fouls.
Right.
This would be if they do call a foul on him, he's done. So the officials are coming over to the TV stand. Oh, man. Dead ball technical foul on Zach Cleveland. So it'll be 2 free throws. And Liberty ball.
Right. That's the difference with the flagrant.
Right.
Being a dead ball. Yep.
But it's inbounded at the point of the technical foul. So So Zach Cleveland fouls out with 47 seconds left. And shooting the technical free throws will be Ryan Myers. So Zach fouls out with 47 seconds left. And shooting the technical free throws will be Ryan Myers. That is the 8th team foul on Liberty. Liberty by 5. Myers' free throw is good. He's got 13. Liberty led this game by 8 on 2 occasions, the last at the 143 mark. Next free throw is good. 14 for Myers. It is a 3-point game. And it will be Hilltopper basketball. Down by 3 with 47 seconds left. Ball inbounded, and now a whistle and an offensive foul on Western Kentucky. The shot was made in the corner, and it's waved off with 46 seconds left. And a foul on Newell, his 4th. Team foul number 9. So 46 seconds left. Liberty to inbound it. And the Flames get it to Smith, and a foul called. As I catch my breath, Liberty almost turned that ball over on the inbounds. Katie Matheny tipped it to Josh Smith, who was fouled. Going to be a 2-shot foul on the Hilltoppers. So big free throws here for Josh Smith. 2-shot foul. Free throw. First one no good. 70-67 Liberty. Liberty's been really good the final 2 minutes in league play from the foul line. 28 for 33 as Smith goes 1 of 2. He's got 3. 71-67, 45 seconds left. Ball inbounded in the front court. This is Moore. They're wasting some time here. Moore can't handle the dribble, picks it up on the right wing of 16 to shoot. Now down the paint, leaves it inside. Shot knocked away by the Flames, but a follow by Moore. With 25 seconds left, Liberty by 2. Ball inbounded to Smith, now to Decker, and a foul called on the Hilltoppers with the shot clock off. 71-69. What a flurry here at the end of the game. 2-shot foul coming up for Josh Smith. That foul was on Carmelo Boone, his third. What an intense ending here. Shot clock off. Liberty at the line, Josh Smith. 77% free throw shooter. 2-shot foul, first one, splash down. 72-69 Liberty. One more for Josh. Right in the teeth of the student section. That's down and out, no good. Rebound Hilltoppers. Liberty leads by 3, 22 seconds left. Will Liberty foul? Coach McKay not calling for it now. They'll play it out. Liberty by 3, right wing. Myers for 3 in the tie, no good. Ball tipped, rebound, Liberty, 10 seconds left. Josh Smith fouled. Ryan Myers had a good look at it. And it's going to fall off. Rebound Liberty with 11 seconds left. Josh Smith back to the line where he just made 1 of 2. Liberty 13 of 20 at the line. On the ball game, Josh Smith 4 of 6. Liberty by 3 as he shoots to our right. Smith free throw. Got it. He's got 5 and Liberty leads it by 4. 73-69. One more free throw for the grad student, Josh Smith. It's on the way. Got it. He buried him. Liberty by 5, rebounded in. 9 seconds left. Shot clock off. Western the ball. Poke away on the sideline. Knocked out of bounds with 5 seconds left. This one is all but academic now. 74-69 Liberty. 5 seconds left. Moore will inbound it midcourt from the sideline, cross court from us. Chest pass off of Harper, and a steal by Matheny, and a foul called with 3.5 seconds left. The foul called on Tegan Moore. His third, and Liberty is going to get out of here with a win tonight. Now the Flames are smiling. Drew Grimes, true freshman, will check in with the final 3.5. Kaden Matheny at the foul line. 2-shot foul for the grad student from Morgantown, West Virginia. Right-handed free throw is good. Matheny with 18. And the home fans are heading to their cars to get out of the parking lot early. 75-69 Liberty. 3.5 remaining. Matheny buried it. Liberty by 7. Ball inbounded. 3 at the horn by Myers is no good. And Liberty poised down the stretch. Wins it 76-69. Their 10th win in a row and their best conference start in program history at 8-0. 16-3 overall. The Hilltoppers go to 11-8, 4-4 in the league. Jamie Hall, that's a big win.
That was a huge win, and hopefully that sets the stage for a Liberty sweep tomorrow night too.
Yeah.
Big game for the Lady Flames. But I tell you, what a resilient group. But they got to stop doing this. You're gonna have heart palpitations if they keep blowing these leads and having to ink it out. But a great win for Coach McKay.
Yeah, Liberty wins at 76-69. We'll crank up our Coca-Cola postgame show. It's coming up next on the Liberty Flames Sports Network, presented by Abish Financial Services.
Thompson Brooks Insurance has been serving Virginia for over 35 years, helping individuals and businesses with their insurance and investment needs. The team at Thompson Brooks is experienced in understanding Medicare, retirement planning, life insurance, the healthcare marketplace, and group insurance benefits. Call Thompson Brooks Insurance at 434-385-8500. That's 434-385-8500, or visit them online at thompsonbrooksinsurance.com. Thompson Brooks Insurance, planning today for tomorrow.
Every great athlete knows the final minutes of the game are where champions are made. Whether it's the last inning, the fourth quarter, or overtime, every move counts. One smart play can seal the win, and one mistake could cost it all.
Fumble!
The same can be said for retirement. I'm Abe Abish, founder of Abish Financial Services. Those last 5 to 10 years before you retire, that's your final stretch. At Abish Financial, we can help build a game plan for taxes, healthcare, and income for the years ahead. Call us for your customized retirement playbook, 571-406-4411. If you're over 59 and have $500,000 or more of investable assets, we can create your plan complimentary. 571-406-4411 or visit abishfinancial.com.
Investment advisory services offered through Abish Financial Wealth Management, LLC, a registered investment advisor firm. Insurance services offered through Abish Financial Services, Inc., licensed in Virginia.
From Van Wagner, you're listening to the Liberty Flames Sports Network, presented by Abish Financial Services.
Game day isn't the only adventure. Find yours in Bedford, Virginia. Just down the road, but a world away. Explore seasonal events, cruise the Blue Ridge Parkway, or hike the peaks of Otter. Enjoy outdoor fun at Smith Mountain Lake or play world-class disc golf. Home to the National D-Day Memorial and packed with small-town charm. Bedford has it all. Plan your visit and see the event calendar at destinationbedfordva.com. That's destinationbedfordva.com.
It's bow time. Carolina legends aren't born. They're handmade, only in Bo's Real Southern Kitchen. It all starts with fresh, never frozen chicken marinated for 24 hours in a flavor-packed blend of bold Southern seasonings. Then we hand bread and fry it to crispy, juicy, mouth-watering perfection. That's not just any chicken, that's the Carolina legend. Order some Bojangles and taste what everyone's been craving since 1977. It's bow time.
From Van Wagner, welcome inside the Coca-Cola post-game locker room report on the Liberty Flames Sports Network, presented by Abish Financial Services. Coming up, we'll recap today's game and hear the post-game thoughts from head coach Richie McKay. Plus, Larry's Tire and Auto Repair will present the final game statistics, and we'll get an update of the Frank Good Builders scoreboard. Now, let's go back inside the arena for the Coca-Cola post-game locker room report.
Liberty wins a thriller tonight over Western Kentucky, 76-69. The win, their 10th in a row, as Liberty goes to 16-3 overall, 8-0 in the league. They'll be at home against Delaware, 1 o'clock tip-off on Saturday. Western now 11-8 overall, 4-4 in the league. They'll be at Sam Houston on Saturday. This game was a nail-biter down the stretch. At one point, it was a 3-point ball game after a couple of free throws by Ryan Myers on a technical foul on Zach Cleveland, who fouled out with about 46 seconds left. And then Liberty with free throws down the stretch and a couple of three-pointers missed by the Hilltoppers, and Liberty wins it 76-69. We'll take a timeout. We'll have more of a Coca-Cola postgame show coming up after this timeout from Van Wagner. This is Liberty Basketball presented by Abish Financial Services.
Hey Flames fans, Gentry Lock is fired up to join in the excitement this season. Gentry Lock Attorneys knows it's all about preparation, precise teamwork, and a competitive spirit for the hard-fought wins. We've got that down. With our fierce drive to succeed, uncommon thinking, and extensive resources, Gentry Lock helps businesses thrive. We are downtown at 801 Main Street, and we serve the Commonwealth and beyond with offices in Roanoke, Richmond, and Norfolk. All the ways Gentry Lock can help clients succeed is waiting for you at GentryLock.com.
Are your feet preventing you from living life? Hi, I'm Jonathan Cotton, and you may have heard my Good Feet story, how I love my arch support so much that I bought the store. Since then, thousands of customers have found relief from foot, knee, and back pain. I love to hear their stories of walking, running, and just enjoying their new life pain-free. Don't let foot, knee, or back pain keep you from living the life you love. Come into the Good Feet store for your free fitting and test walk. Visit goodfeet.com for the location nearest you. We look forward to seeing you soon at the Good Feet store.
From Van Wagner, you're listening to the Liberty Flames Sports Network, presented by Abish Financial Services.
Score big at Haley's Appliance and Haley's Outdoor in Lynchburg with major brands of appliances that will make your house feel like a home and outdoor equipment to have your yard looking its best. Haley's puts customer service first. They deliver and service all of the products they sell and will take care of the process from start to finish. Log on to Haley's.com today for product availability. Haley's Appliance and Haley's Outdoor in Lynchburg is a proud sponsor for Liberty Flames Athletics.
Move those coffee chains, Flames fans, and go local. Central Virginia's own Ironclad Coffee Roasters and Baking Company is the premier coffee partner of Liberty Athletics. Pay them a visit at one of their cafes in the Richmond area or at the Richmond International Airport. They'll also ship their specialty grade coffee straight to your door. Visit ironcladcoffee.com. That's www.ironcladcoffee.com to check out the coffee Flames fans are talking about.
From Van Wagner, the Coca-Cola postgame locker room report continues on the Liberty Flames Sports Network, presented by Abish Financial Services. Time now for the postgame thoughts from head coach Richie McKay, presented by the Good Feet Store. Once again, back to the arena.
And our Coca-Cola postgame show continues from Bowling Green, Kentucky. Liberty 76 and Western Kentucky 69. The Flames now 16-3 overall, 8-0 in conference play. We'll be back at home on Saturday, 1 o'clock tip-off with Delaware. Coach McKay standing by. Coach, congratulations on the win. You always talk about being thankful and having gratitude. How about how your team played down the stretch? Real savvy, and congratulations.
Really hard fought. Western's got a good team. They're well coached, well prepared, and we got out of the gate really early, and I knew that was going to come back. It's too many minutes left to play, and he kind of subbed all of the starters and called a couple timeouts, and they came with a vigor that was ferocious. So really pleased with our response. So I think like in these games, like you got to remember, conference games, they're really hard, and it's a long journey in a conference season. So. I think I read a stat on Ken Palm today. Conference USA has the #1 home court advantage in the league. Wow. So it's what our guys are doing is like I'm grateful for, because I think they've embraced the hard, and I think they're doing a really good job.
All right, Coach, I know we're pressed for time. Let's go to the media on the call. The great media that follows your team is on here. John, we'll start with you. Go ahead.
Coach, your team was made 17 threes tonight, season high, and most in a Conference USA game over the 3 seasons. It seems like maybe WKU was trying to take away the paint from you, where you've had a lot of success the last few games. Is that what you saw?
Yep. They parked their big down there when he was in. When they went small, they decided to switch all the ball screen actions or the handoffs. And again, I think our group, we had a season high, I think 11 turnovers or. Not season high, but I think the most since we were in Raleigh. Mm-hmm. So I was a little disappointed that we didn't take better care of the ball, but give them credit. They're physical. They did a really good job of it. Look, like I think we're a good team, but it's not always going to go just the way we want it to. Like the other people work at their stuff too. So sometimes it's just not about us. The other team's playing really well, and I think our guys respond to that, John. I felt like we were taking what the defense was giving us, and that's, again, I think even when everybody's not having the greatest game, I think that's one of the beauties of this team.
Coach, you mentioned obviously the way you guys have been able to win tonight, and it's been kind of different ways throughout all these Conference USA games so far, particularly tonight. What do you attribute that to, especially your ability to win on the road? You mentioned the toughness of Conference USA whenever you go on the road. What are you pointing that to, with this group to be able to, pull it out in all different styles here as of late?
Yeah, Bryson, I think we know every game has a life of its own. So what happened last week or last game or the first time you play an opponent in the conference season, it won't necessarily be anything like the second time. And I just think as I watch college basketball around the country, Vanderbilt's an extremely well-coached team. They start out 16-0 and they lost 3 in a row. Why? Because the teams that they're playing against are really good. And we've got that same challenge. But I think what our group has been able to do is they haven't been thwarted by negative instances. They've been able to get to the next play maybe a little quicker than we have in the past, and that's a direct tribute to Colin Porter, Zach Cleveland, Xander Yates, Caden Matheny, guys that have been in the system and in the program and have an adherence to, flushing the stuff that happens so it doesn't affect the next one. Brett Decker too. Like Brett's really matured, man. He's really coming around.
Liberty wins by 7 over Western Kentucky. Got time for one more question for Coach Richie McKay. Go ahead, guys.
Richie, how integral was what J.J. Harper provided tonight in terms of his toughness and his ability to really fill in a lot of the gaps?
Yeah, Keegan Moore is one of the best players in the league. And J.J., he did a phenomenal job. Like that guy, the players mentioned it in the locker room, just his selflessness. He's playing out of position. He has a lesser role than probably he had at West Lib. And he never complains. His body is bruised. He gets beat up constantly. And he just won't complain or won't back down. Which, again, I think he's got an unbelievable impact on our room, and our guys see it and appreciate it, and hopefully we can keep improving. Thanks, guys.
All right, Coach. Rich McKay with us here. Liberty wins at 76-69 over Western Kentucky, and the Flames now 16-3 on the season, 8-0 in league play. Western falls to 11-8, 4-4 in the league. We're going to stay right here, and we'll have Jason Prill take you through the next 2 breaks of the Coca-Cola postgame show. We'll bring you our player of the game, brought to you by Thompson Brooks Insurance, and a lot of candidates, even the guys like Xander Yates, who played 11 minutes tonight when Josh Smith went to the bench early with foul trouble. Xander scored 3 points, had an assist, but our player of the game is going to be Caden Matheny. We'll hear from Caden. 19 points, game-high tying for Caden, 5 threes, 5 rebounds, 6 assists, 2 steals, and a Liberty win, 76-69. And grad student Caden Matheny has the headset on now. And Caden, first off, congratulations with the win. This team had to play a little bit without Zach tonight, and then he fouls out, and you guys had the wherewithal, senior-laden veteran leadership to win this game. I know you guys don't get too high for wins and too lows with losses, but this part of the season, as you go to 8-0 in league play, just your thoughts on the win here tonight.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Just great. Yeah, great win. Obviously, coming on the road is tough in Conference USA. It's always going to be a battle, especially when you got guys in foul trouble. Zach Cleveland, just our go-to guy. It was interesting trying to see what we can do out there without him on the court. And like you said, that's just a testament to our leadership and our veteran guys being able to play without him down the stretch. You guys had some big shots. You had a big-time game, Caden, but the JJ had a big 3, and then you followed one up with 1:43 left, push up 8. As good teams do, they made a comeback. But those shots, 2 minutes, 90 seconds left, how big were those to give you what ended up being a cushion that you needed to win the game? Yeah, I mean, JJ hit a big one. Obviously, him playing defense the way he does all game, and for him to hit that kind of shot that late into the game is just he's a dog. He does everything out there for us. And then I missed my free throw on the 1-on-1, so I knew I got to make up for that one. So then I hit the step back right after that. Yeah. So it was good to see that going after missing my free throw. All right, we're going to go to the media. Caden Matheny joins us here, grad student from Morgantown, West Virginia. A couple of questions, and we got to bounce out of here, guys. But we'll start with you, John. Go ahead.
Caden, you guys obviously had it going from 3 tonight, hit 17, a season high. But only 8 points in the paint. How much of that was kind of how Western Kentucky was playing you guys? Yeah, I mean, obviously with their big guys kind of spying off our 4 and 5 men, clogging up the paint. Definitely made us shoot the 3 ball. But that's just if teams are making us shoot the 3, that's what we love to do. And especially Brett Decker, when he comes to his hometown, he likes to put on a show here. So. But yeah, teams have done that to us in the past, and we're used to that. We know how to play with that, and then they try to start switching everything and switching 1 through 5. So then we had to make an adjustment with that. But yeah, them spying the 2 bigs definitely clogged up the paint
for us a little bit.
Bryson, go ahead.
Yeah, Caden, you mentioned obviously JJ a little bit and what he brings on both ends of the court. I guess specifically on defense, he kind of unlocks a lot for you guys with his positional versatility. I guess what does he bring on the defensive end that kind of alleviates for you, not just you, but also Colin and even Brett out there with his ability to just kind of be able to be so versatile on that end of the court?
Yeah, I mean he's Mr. Do It All. He'll guard 1 through 5. Whatever he want, whatever we ask him to do, he'll do it. Coming into the year, we had no idea he was going to have to guard a 5-man, but that's what he's had to do, and man, he's excelled at it. And not only is he excelled at it on the defensive end, it helps us on the offensive end, because what are you going to do with the 5-man guarding him? So just his two-way versatility has definitely brought so much to us.
Ed, you got one?
Yeah, I've got one more. The toughness for you guys tonight. You mentioned JJ and what he's been able to do, but overall this team, you had to have a feeling, I would imagine, that Western Kentucky was going to bounce back after you guys started hot, but the ability to hang in there, how much is that something where the mental toughness just showed once again?
Yeah, I mean, I think we need to stop giving up these long runs. That's for sure. But like I said, we never waver. It's just the veteran leadership on our team and the veteran guys that we have. We know a team's going to go on a run, but now it's just a matter of trying to limit how long those runs are. And thankfully, it was earlier in the game. Obviously, we came out hot, and we knew they were going to make an adjustment. All good teams do, and there's a bunch of good teams in Conference USA. And, yeah, coming off their last game, we knew they were going to come out with intensity. And, but moving forward, just trying to limit those runs, not make it 15-0 runs and try and make it 6-0 runs.
Caden Matheny, our Thompson Brooks Insurance Player of the Game. Liberty wins at 76-69 at Western Kentucky. Caden, thanks for your time.
Thank you, AY. Appreciate it.
That's Caden Matheny with us here. And Liberty moves on to 16-3 on the year, 8-0 in league play. Caden Matheny, our Thompson Brooks Insurance Player of the Game. 19 points, 5 threes, 5 rebounds, 6 assists, and 2 steals. Our defensive plays of the game brought to you by Freedom First Credit Union. And Liberty tonight with 10 steals, 2 apiece for Zach Cleveland, Colin Porter, Caden Matheny, J.J. Harper, Xander Carter had one, Xander Yates had a steal, and a couple blocks by Zach Cleveland. Our defensive plays of the game brought to you by Freedom First Credit Union. 1,700 more meals donated thanks to Food Line Feeds. Score to give more promotion for every free throw the Flames hit. 100 meals will be donated to a local area food bank thanks to Food Line and their score to give more promotion. Liberty 17-24 from the foul line tonight in the win, 76-69. We're going to take a timeout. Jason Prill will take it the rest of the way. He'll scan the final stats presented by Larry's Tire and Auto Repair, and one final check of the out-of-town scoreboard. Liberty wins it by 7 at Western Kentucky. Flames coming home Saturday for a date with Delaware at 1 o'clock. Hope you can make plans to join us at Liberty Arena. For Coach and Caden Matheny, I'm Alan York. Jason Prill takes you the rest of the way on the Coca-Cola postgame show. Liberty wins at 76-69 at Western Kentucky. This is Liberty Basketball presented by Abish Financial Services.
11 West is a proud sponsor of the Liberty Flames. 11 West specializes